Hi, how you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
Well, I'm gonna definitely need a healer if we get attacked by bats in the first 5 minutes because I am
Look. First of
low on
all,
health.
hey everybody. Thanks. Welcome to episode 4 of Dragonbane. Second of all, I made a promise I wouldn't attack you with yet another cave troll in the first 5 minutes, but I didn't say anything about cavern bats. So,
Or just
welcome.
trolls either. You just specified cave trolls. So when you walk out, guess what?
I did. We'll see. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? But
That's right.
we're going to find out because this is episode 4 of Dragonbane. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Quick recap. We've had quite the little adventure already. Our party on their way to Outskirt in a caravan headed up by one Illyro here decided to go off the road a little bit to explore a cave where they found a cave troll and a bunch of gold. After they slayed that, they decided to keep going through the cave, and guess what? They found another cave troll and a bunch of spiders. And for one of our members, it turned out to be just a little too much, as Rilzen sadly succumbed to mainly the bats. Mainly the bats got Rilzen. But nevertheless, they did manage to down the second cave troll and decided at that point it was time to probably leave the cave, dragging the dead body of Rilzen behind them, and having picked up another person in the name of Gavin, who had been captured by the spiders, kind of cocooned up. They did rescue him. And I would like to point out that Lero dumped pretty much everything out of his bag. He just filled it with nothing but gold coins. So quite the payday for Lero there. But that is where we pick up, like right where we left off, leaving the cave. And I can, guess I can pop the cave on the screen just in case. Just in case people, wanted to do more there.
I
But
think you guys should go
Yeah.
north. I'd go north if I was there.
stop
Uh,
it.
We got
So-
Rilson. Are we burying him? We didn't bury him yet,
No,
did we?
you haven't done anything yet.
We just took him out of
bury
the cave.
what's left of him later.
Yeah. We
What do you want to do?
well definitely want to leave the cave. If I thought we did that already.
Yeah, I
ended
thought
with
we were
you-
like just about to walk out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were about to. I was still trying to tempt Aliro with more gold north, and I was going to give it one
Yeah.
more shot, but sounds like you're leaving.
Do you want to
Yeah.
go? You want to go
I-
try the other passageway?
I need to rest
Not
if we're gonna
right
do that.
now. Well, I
and-
mean, we know it's there.
Omega. I thought I recognized it. You kind of sound like the little girl NPC from The Walking Dead when you talk. For this guy explores.
Okay, I get
Oh, is it Cynthia or whatever?
Cynthia, yeah.
Cynthia.
Oh man, I
Okay,
didn't pick up on it, but I think that's similar voice there.
It was killing me. I'm like, I know that voice.
So,
Okay.
as you all do leave the cave, you see Gavin just trying to recover, still just leaning up against the cavern wall. He sees you coming. Oh, how did it? And then he kind of sees the body that you're dragging. Oh, what happened? Was more spiders?
Well, not exactly, but definitely nothing good happened. We should get out of here.
Of course. Do you need any help? He kind of pulls himself off the wall, and then immediately, like one of his legs starts to collapse, and he just kind of leans back against the wall.
Honey,
Just a
I
minute.
think you need help.
Well,
Let's lean
How
on each
tall
other.
is Gavin? How tall is Gavin?
Gavin is about. I'm gonna give this to you in English.
And freedom
of
units.
freedom units about 5'10". So
Alright,
convert
and I'm
that
a
if you
halfling character.
must.
Leroy is just gonna kind of like have his backpack full of gold just over himself. He's gonna walk up to Gavin and just kind of like put his hand or his arm like on top of his head and just kind of keep an arm there. And then like lead him out to lean on, so he's like literally leaning on Leroy.
Okay, he's kind of using you
Like-
like a little like a little walker.
Yeah, like a little Cade thing.
Sure.
Like, yeah, shit happened. It also went south, and now we decided to get the fuck out of here, cause I ain't dealing with any more of that shit.
I appreciate what you've done for me. You have no idea. I'd be dead if it wasn't for you. Thanks.
Yeah, probably. Ah, well, you're alive. Shit happens. Let's
Uh,
go.
Barely.
You'll be right, mate.
As you come out of the cave, you'll notice that at this point, with the rest, the time you spend exploring, I would say that it's dusk and night has fallen. So you've got about, if you want to head back to the rest of the caravan, it's still, it's not like super late, so it's just like right past that sunset time. So you're looking about an hour and a half walk back to the caravan. If that's
So
what
we
you
should
wanna do.
make it before dark.
Well, it's like it's turning dark now, so it'll be a little bit after dark. By the time you get there, they'll probably have, they'll still be awake. Like it's not that late. But
Yeah.
they'll have
I think
pitched
we
for
should
camp
head
and
right
stuff.
back. and get
Leroy's
to
just
town.
gonna refill the oil lamp with another dash of oil.
Okay.
And just kind of like hold it up and lead the way.
Okay. Heading back to the camp just straight away.
Yeah, let's go right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you sure, Leroy?
Yeah.
Leroy.
Me?
Yeah.
Mate.
What about all those
He's like-
gold?
Leroy kind of like opens the backpack he's got. He's like, mate, I'm fucking minted. I don't care what's going on here. I'm going home. Also,
It
to
might
the
be
Americans,
dangerous.
fucking minted means I got lots of money.
I figured. That.
Are you gonna share some of that wealth?
Oh, maybe, probably. We'll see how we go. I was going to pay these other bastards first, but
I think it might
I
be.
don't see you with a bag of gold.
Well,
Mate, if you
I
want a
was-
book, I'll get you a book. Okay? Yeah, we good.
Well,
We're good. Cool.
and there's the problem with Wilson. Are we just gonna leave him here?
Well, we left part of him back there. We got most of him.
Well,
I don't
he
think we
deserves-
can carry him an hour back, but I mean, we can give him a nice little send off if that'll make you feel better.
Well, I think it's the least we can do.
He
Maybe
was
we
so
should just-
mean to you the whole time. Why are you suddenly being all nice to a dead man? He was so bad to you.
I mean, they
Yes,
say
but,
don't speak ill of the dead, but at this current stage, he's not exactly fucking listening, is he? So say whatever you like,
Honey,
really.
I ain't speaking ill. I'm just not speaking about him. Let's go. I'd rather not die
Well,
myself.
All right,
It
let's
just
say
seems-
a few words. Rilson, rest in pieces. Let's go.
Oh,
And Lyra's gonna
we're
start
not
like
gonna-
walking.
We're not gonna dig a
Lyra
grave?
has no loyalty. Like he thinks the guards are like he's paid everybody to help him, but like in his mind, Lyra has like no loyalty to
Well,
people but himself and money.
This is what happens.
He's an
when,
asshole, and I feel bad.
This is what happens when the rogue NPC dies after two episodes, though. Like no one got to know him. Like no one actually knows anything about him except for
Where
he
did
was
they get
with
to
them.
hear his tragic and edgy backstory? Damn it! No.
You're muted if you're talking.
So everybody watching, remember, no matter how much you want to keep the party alive, if you're a rogue, don't tank.
Run.
Yeah.
So Lero is starting to walk back. Beyonce, Vaughn, what are you doing?
I'm going to. I
Okay.
don't have the energy or the time to dig a grave.
Lyra is going to like turn to Vaughn and be like, look, alright. First of all, I don't deal with grief. I just pay someone else to deal with that for me, that's fine. I don't feel comfortable leaving him in a place where he just died if we can at least take his body back. We know this one. We didn't know the other bastard on the road. I didn't care about that one, but we know this one. So I think at least we should at least take him back and put him in the town, like make it an official thing. It feels weird leaving him
Stuff
where he
him,
fucking
put him on
carked
the
it.
chair.
Well, we could make like a stretcher or something and bury him.
Well, could do that.
Yes.
We could also just
What-
stick 2 sticks down his shirt and pants and lift it up that way. There you go. There's your stretcher.
I'm also worried
So
it might be
morbid.
dangerous traveling at night.
Well, if we get back, we will be there right at night, and I think we'll be fine. I don't want to
We
wait
got
here. Yeah,
Well, actually, Big Horn say you got that torch thing, don't you? Still?
I sure do. I sure
Yeah,
do.
well, there you go. One of us at the front, one of us at the back, stick in the middle. We're all good.
I don't want to run the risk of missing our caravan this close to death. I would rather just go.
And I can cook us a meal.
That'd be nice.
Food. I like food. Food.
I
Very
am
well.
I am feeling a bit peckish.
Hey!
Hey! All right, that counts. That's our first pun. You have a boon on whatever role you would like to take it on.
Excellent.
You know, that was pretty foul, let me tell you.
You get these one per session. I'll give you one. Okay, so Beyonce and well, it's already said your name, but this guy that's dead, you got one now too.
That
All
was
right.
well done.
So, what's the verdict then, pun
I
masters?
mean, I guess we have some rope. We can try to quickly rig up with some twigs and rope a little stretcher to carry Rills in with us, but I don't want to spend too much time on it just because I am literally on the brink of death, so we should really get back.
When we were looking, I don't want to ask above table because that's just a dick move. But while we were looking in your stuff, did you have a sleeping bag or the rollout fur thing or something?
I
not a
would
sleeping
not have
bag,
had
but-
it on that kind of stuff on me. It may be back if I keep
the
anything.
caravan, yeah.
there.
Oh,
Because I just had a
you
look
had
at
a lot
mine
of
and I'm like,
items. He had a lot of items on him that we should have took, right?
he had a lot of
Poison.
weapons.
I have poison, onyx statue, map, sling, dagger.
Yeah, they pretty much greyhawked me. So
Yeah, I have everything in an inventory.
She
I mean,
did.
to go over it real quick, I got 2 short bows, a sling, a dagger. The warg pelt I would have left behind. I got a field ration. I got a silver necklace.
Yep, I have that.
Another field ration. A torch. A silver bracelet.
Yep, the bracelet and the necklace are a matching pair.
Yeah, and 2 more field rations. And then we're almost done. Simple clothes, marbles, rope, and a
Say
simple
marbles?
lockpick.
Like
Yeah,
for playing?
marbles.
Okay.
Oh, I lost them years ago.
And flint and tinder. Sorry, that's the last thing. Flint and tinder. Money wise, I had. Oh, where's money?
I'm not
gold.
going to sleight of hand steal all of the money that Rilzen had and add it to my backpack. I
Hey,
feel
now,
like that'd just
you
be.
said that I am the one that got all the stuff, so I
Yeah.
have.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I say I can't really go back and say
I
that.
am gonna sleight of hand it. Actually,
Yeah.
it's not like he's gonna notice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
So you got the 5 gold, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and he's wearing leather armor. That's other than that, that's it. Nope, actually I take that back. Looking at the wrong character sheet. No, he wasn't wearing leather armor. Never mind.
Spoilers.
And that's all, yeah.
Cool. I have everything written down.
So, are you trying to just make up like a gurney out of rope and some stuff that you find, or
Yeah.
is that the plan? All right,
Yeah.
who's leading the charge on this then?
I
I'll lead with the guy leaning on top of me. with the
Yeah.
oil lamp. So
I guess bushcraft or crafting. You can do crafting too. How's that? Because you're trying to fashion something. So if you got
Oh yeah, we're
crafting,
all trying. So
yeah. I mean, if you're all gonna help,
yeah,
whoever's gonna
we're all
roll it
help.
can
yeah,
roll with 2 boons. I always want to mix
Well,
those up.
yeah. I want to
Well,
help. Yeah.
I got a 4 in my crafting, so I don't know if that's worth a boon or anything.
I got a 6 in bushcraft. That's the highest.
You
So
just like you can put your finger on the tie.
Yeah.
Yeah, put your finger
yeah.
there. And then tie it.
I'll roll bushcraft with the 2 boons.
Oh,
Try
No.
and get something.
we'll see.
Nice.
Oh my
Oi!
god!
A dragon and a demon.
Did you get both?
I've
So
I've paid enough people. I've seen this happen a few times.
Yeah.
but there's that, and you really want to get back. You're
Yeah.
hungry. You know, you don't got time for
Oh
this.
yeah, I'm
So you were
starving.
just you don't waste any time getting to this with the stuff you have on hand, with the rope and some things you found around. There's some loose boards. Looks like there was maybe another wagon that got destroyed and had parts of it had been dragged back up here by the cave troll. It's easy enough, and you do it rather quickly. Just get something good enough to have like put the body on and drag behind you. So
Hell yeah.
nice. And don't forget
All right.
with the dragon, I think you get to mark that skill too.
Yeah, it marks it automatically. I haven't had one of them yet.
Even better. Oh, was that your first
That's
dragon?
cool. Yeah.
Nice. Nice. So, with that, you all make your way back?
Yep.
That it? Okay.
Yep.
Yes, if we can, that'd be great.
On the way back, everything's fine. You
I
get
was
there, no
about to say, fuck off.
I was gonna. I mean,
lovingly. I promise.
You hear another cave troll. It's been more than 5 minutes,
All right,
everybody.
Beyonce, you're up. GG, bitch. I'm out.
you, you know how to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as you come back into the camp, or as you start,
This one's solo.
you walk for the better part of an hour, closing in on an hour and a half. And eventually, in the distance, you can see just the faint glow of what's likely a campfire. As you get closer, you can hear just some of the, just not rowdy chatter or anything, just people relaxing, talking, having a few drinks, laughing. And you can see the outlines of your campsite. And actually, I will switch over because I made a camp thing. Because why not? Let's see. I think I need activate. I
Button.
think that's what I do. Does that drag everybody to
Yeah.
it?
Oh, cool. Cute.
What you will notice is at this point in the night, it's become rather foggy. This place is called the Misty Vale, and you'll notice here at night, it's become the fog density has just become a lot more present. So it's kind of eerie as you're walking up to it because it's just this glow of the fire, and you can barely see through like this heavy fog. But once you come into town, a bunch of the people kind of stand up, draw their swords, and you hear a voice from somewhere in the fog before you kind of get up on them. Who goes there? Is that you, Lero?
Yeah, it's just us.
No.
But we got one straggler, but we also lost one, so like, evens the out.
What? What? Hey, come on now. We can't see you. Come on a little closer.
Oh, Lero didn't even stop walking; he just kept going.
Okay. Okay.
It's like I've paid them enough gold. they
Do
won't
my
touch me.
quackers see me?
Do your quackers see you? Let's see. A lot of your fans tend towards the younger group here. And as you come in looking for your adoring fans, most of them seem to have nodded off, actually.
Aw.
Kind of up against, but you can see though that they were kind of huddled around one of the carriages, and you can see that in the dirt, one of them had tried to draw a likeness of you. It seems like they were having some kind of team meeting or something like that, like a fan club meeting.
I love that.
That's
Whackers.
so cool.
I love it. So where are you going? You can move your tokens. You should be able to move your tokens.
I'm probably gonna go sit not too close to the fire, but probably close to a wagon because I am hurt and I need to lean up against something to rest.
Okay.
Lyra is going to follow along and kind of step a bit closer to the campfire,
Okay.
and then kind of let the person that was leaning on him just kind of sit down and rest, and then he's gonna
Thank you.
point out the person that's kind of been like our doctor, our healer, etc. And just say, all right, he's the one that's gonna help you out. So we'll go get him in a minute. I'm just gonna make everyone some food. What do you want? Are you hungry? We've got a couple of meats. We got rock stew, which isn't exactly nice, but hey, it's filling. Probably prefer something edible. I'll get you some food. You'll be right.
Anything, to be honest.
Or
As you point over
nah.
to the person that's been acting as somewhat of a healer for the group, Nefarious, why don't you describe the person that they're pointing towards, sitting on the other side of the campfire there?
There's a elven individual. He's about 5'11", muscular, looks about 160 pounds. He has black hair and dark eyes. He has a light complexion. He is dressed in leather armor. It's kind of fancy. And that's what you see for now.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
The injured man kind of looks over to you. It's nice to meet you. Name's Gavin. If it's not too much trouble, I'd take you up on some of that healing if you've got a mind to help me.
I take a look at him, and I'm going to go ahead and I want to do a healing check.
Sure.
I want to see how bad off he is. Like, should I just do healing by itself, or does he need any of my special attention?
Yeah, go ahead. You can just make me a general healing check. Well, that was cool. That was cool. You don't even have to move. Just from where you are, looking him up and down, you see a couple things. A, he's malnourished. He needs food. You see that he has something wrong with one of his legs, likely a sprain. That it's probably or like a hairline fracture, maybe around the ankle or something like that. Apart from that, that seems to be the extent of his physical injuries. So some rest, a little bit of rehabilitation, and definitely some food, you think would be fine. You maybe want to help make like something to help keep the ankle straight or something like that, but you don't think that he's like dying. He doesn't need like any kind of special attention.
Yeah. So the bush I'm next to, I'll break off some thicker branches, and I'll bind his ankle up to his shin area, and I'll take some material out and wrap it up. Liro, he'll be fine. He just needs some food and some rest. He has a sprain, but I've immobilized it.
All right, cool. We'll just give me some
That
time.
will be 3 gold.
3 gold. Whee! Well, I mean, I passed that. I should pay for the best. You do your job. You've looked after it so far. He just kind of like pulls 3 of the gold out of his bag. After like digging a little bit, he finds 3 of the gold that's actually like good. And like just kind of like hands it over to him, and then goes back to his pot to still make a stew for now.
Okay. As you're doing that, man walks up behind you, captain of the guard. Oh, seems like you had quite the outing. Have some luck up there, did you?
Yeah, most of it's kind of not great. He like opens up the bag a little bit, and there's like, while he like put in for the 3 gold, he's like moved some of the bitten coins to the top to like kind of hide the ones that are working it better. So it's like, I mean, yeah, technically we got some good stuff, but like really we're gonna have to find a blacksmith and like melt most of it down to make it workable. But yeah, nice little payday.
Yeah.
And he's gonna give the guard like another gold for being a good little boy. No, he's gonna give the guard another gold for like doing his job and doing a good job.
Okay.
And he's gonna say just thanks, mate. Done a good job.
He takes it, kind of looks it over, make sure it's not one of the ones that's
Got in the
like
bite. Nah.
kind of bitten. Yeah, looks around at it. Kind of looks around at the rest of your group. What else the hell happened up there? Y'all look like shit.
Oh. Yeah. So I feel like she's gonna wanna like tell you about it, but between you and me, mate, not guard, I don't know why I said that. But like between you and me, mate, Beyonce over there fucking soloed 2 cave trolls and literally helped us get out of there. It was insane. We tried, we did. I stabbed it once, didn't do very much. Like she single-handedly basically took down 2 trolls.
Oh shit. Respect.
If she wasn't there, I'd bat you, but she'll be right.
Oh, I got paid.
E-gold.
Kind of looks around. You know, I'm actually remembering a part of our contract where any loot that we find on the way to Outskirt gets divided evenly amongst those in the caravan.
I do indeed remember the contract. However, the key word there is we find. You didn't find shit. And I've already given you a fair amount of gold as well. I found it all.
Did you now?
Yeah, we
You gotta
found
find
this
the contract.
big pile. This big huge pile of
Oh, so there's
gold-
more up in the woods,
gold.
or in the hills.
Yeah,
there.
you're welcome to
Oh,
go
yeah,
get
there's
it if
heaps
you
there.
want, honey.
Mm.
We killed the cave trolls. It should be safe. At least finish
Yeah,
this job
no,
first,
I,
but like,
I
go
remember
ham.
the contract pretty well, actually. Any loot that was found was to be split amongst the entire caravan.
Alright, cool.
take
Go
it.
get it.
You're a man of your word, aren't you, Lero?
I've paid you more than enough gold so far. Why would I back out now?
Well, let me make it a little easier for you. He draws his sword. 2 of the other ones stand up, seeing what's happening, and they draw their swords too. Let me spell it
I
out
cast
for you,
lightning
Lero.
flash.
Lightning flash. Okay, what does that do?
So lightning flash. I call down a flash of lightning from the sky. If the spell is cast successfully, the target takes 2d6 damage, and the lightning flash continues to another random target within 2 meters of the target, inflicting 2d6 damage.
Okay.
Each power level beyond the first increases the number of dice rolled for damage by 1. Example 3d6 and 3d4. Metal armor has no effect, which they're talking about saving throw or armor reduction, but the spell can be dodged or parried as a ranged attack. And if this is successfully done, no further target is hit. If I'm indoors, it's costs more to do it.
Okay. With that, you will get a surprise on this, and then we will be drawing initiative. So I'm going to go ahead and draw the initiative, and you'll just get to go first, and then we'll just skip over you whenever you get to that turn. So let's do it.
I thought you were playing a healer.
Yeah. Have you not seen the
cannot,
meme?
you cannot
killing
learn
healer.
to kill. You cannot learn to kill until you learn how to heal.
There's literally an old anime, I can't remember which one it is, where there's the whole meme started of, I'm a healer, but, and it cocks a fucking pistol. It was like, that's me in every video game. I am a healer, but I will murder you. Haha.
Fair enough. So Lero, or not Lero, Volwyn, you get to go first. As this man draws his sword, having assessed the situation, seen that you all were beat to shit and he could probably take you. Also, sorry to say, Lero, I don't think he likes you very much. I just really don't. I don't know why.
Oh no, what a shame. I'll just have to loot all of the gold that I gave him off of his dead body.
So go
How
ahead.
tough do these guys look?
All these guys are. I mean, they are trained guards. Like they were hired for this particular mission to keep you safe on the way to Outskirt. But you already did the spell, so go for it. Roll the.
No, I'm just determining the power level. So each power level beyond the first increases the number. Okay, so let's go ahead and have some fun. I'm going to put that at power level 3, which is my maximum.
Okay. Demon.
Wow. And I can't. Can I use my
Not
thing
on
I
demons.
got to reroll that?
Not on
Okay.
demons. No. So.
This is a great start. I guess you guys might be meeting the melee character pretty soon.
What?
Oh, nice. 3d6 damage.
3d6. So what does it do when you roll? So what are you rolling for then?
So basically, I attempt to call down lightning,
Okay.
and I channel too much energy, and it backlashes onto myself.
Oh, it backlashes onto you.
Yeah,
Oh.
and I take 12 points.
Shit.
And I take 12 points of damage.
Oh shit.
Oh
Okay.
my god!
As you try to step in to do this, something happens as you feel the magic coming out of you, and then immediately, like rearing back into you, as you feel the slam, and your body just starts electrocuting. What are you doing?
I'm 2 points away from taking myself out.
Holy
That's
shit.
so funny.
Excellent.
Let me see. So, okay, starting at the top of the initiative now. Jesus Christ, movement 10. Okay, so this one, 2, 4. This one's gonna run over to you, and at the moment, I think she would probably. I don't know. She's running over, seeing that you're doing something, but when she gets there, she kind of comes up short. Because she's not sure what's going on as you're convulsing a little bit.
Yeah, I scream and point at somebody else around the fire. Oh, magic user!
Hey. Lero, it's yours. As this guy's just kind of looking down at you, sword drawn, with this, like, little quirk on his face. It don't have to be like this, Lero. Just split the gold. We'll make it on to Outskirt without any issue.
Now, why would I want to believe that if you've already made up your mind that you're going to kill everyone here?
That's not what I'm doing. I just want my share of that gold. It's your move.
Lero is going to put the gold down on the ground. He's going to grab his knives, and he's gonna scream as loud as he can. Specifically, I didn't know that guards tried to kill the idols of the people here. Why are you trying to kill Beyonce? As loud as I can to try and rally her fans to our cause.
I'm gonna say
An army of quackers!
I'm gonna say, give me, let's see. Give me a performance check. And then I'll roll them an awareness check.
Okay, performance. So would this work as my turn? Yeah, because I didn't specifically say I was going to try and stab him.
Yeah.
3, yeah, that succeeded.
3, okay.
Might
You
at
don't
least
know if anything
convince
happened at the
some of
moment.
them.
Yeah, I got no idea. That's fine.
So what are you doing?
I am going to... You can't ready actions in this one, can you? Like,
No,
I can't specifically wait for him to attack so that I can dodge and...
You can switch turns. Yeah, so you basically switch turns with him. So you would trade your initiative card for his. That would be the wait. So you don't wait, and so instead of waiting and initiative continuing until he goes, you would switch, and then he would go, and then you would be able to react because you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll
switch
with him.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
I'll switch with him because I'm actively gonna try and dodge out of the way when he does attack me.
So,
Now remember, you can only switch with your allies. You can't switch with a monster or
you sure?
adversary. Yeah.
I mean, theoretically speaking, I was expecting him to be an ally, but I don't know if that would hold up in the court of law.
I thought you could switch with because it's essentially just waiting until they move.
I am double checking on that, but let's,
Otherwise, how would you be able to like evade in a round if you go first?
Yeah, I was.
You can wait. There's a waiting action. On your turn in the round, you can choose to wait. This means that you swap initiative cards and therefore blah blah blah. With another swap cards with another player as well.
Because I thought that's what the wait was you were basically swapping with the.
Yeah, no, you can. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is a difference from their other stuff that they do. Okay, yeah, never mind. I'll shut up. Go ahead.
So he will, so you're gonna wait. You'll swap initiatives with him. He'll take his sword and he just kind of puts it to your throat, and he looks at you. He says, "I don't want to kill you, Lero. I just want you to share. You're a generous man, ain't you?"
You've already made up your mind.
Wrong answer.
We have told you there's many more gold up there.
Then he'll take an attack.
I think Lero has made up his mind.
Yeah, I think that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
I have not told a lie yet.
That misses. So you don't have to use your evade. So as he goes to, you do manage to step to the side as he just swaps really quick, and then he just kind of grins. That's just a warning shot, Lero.
Sure, buddy.
I'm not fucking around here. All right. So with that, now it's a bunch of their turns. All right. Let's see. Remember a long time ago when I promised that I wasn't going to put 1,000,000 creatures on my initiatives anymore? These guys are going to close in. This guy honestly doesn't really care what happened to you. He's going to try to attack you, Volwyn. That was just enough.
Who, sorry?
Volwyn.
Ah.
So he runs up with this like makeshift, almost this makeshift spear that he has, and he just comes in, and you're kind of convulsing, and he just kind of pokes you. It's going to be a 1d10. So you have a chance, however slight. 2 damage. Oh my god! Don't you have 2 HP left?
Hey, can I like attempt to dodge?
You
or
can
parry?
attempt to dodge if you haven't. No, because you went first. Because you had the surprise round.
No.
Because you.
Oh, I thought I went before. Okay.
No, so when you have surprise, you draw the first initiative. Like you get to choose your initiative.
Yeah.
Basically. So no, you would not be able to. As this guy just runs up to you and you're kind of convulsing, and he just with a little spear in your side for 2 points of damage. You know what's so funny is in the Discord. In the Discord,
I hate this game.
You all said maybe we should try to fight less.
Yeah, bring the healer. Not the fighter.
I was going to try something that wasn't fighting, so we'll see what happens.
Lero didn't go for that.
You didn't let me try and do persuasion to like let it. So you decided from the start that he was going to attack.
No, if you'd have just given him gold. No. If you'd given him gold,
we told him where it was.
Yeah.
I also done the contract.
You also tipped
I made sure that he learned
you open
keywords.
Up this giant bag of gold and tip him like 1 gold.
I know.
He's like,
I was like, what are you doing?
Most of it just needs to be fucking melted down.
That was your persuasion roll right there.
I have not told a lie yet.
The one next to him, seeing that he missed, is going to attack you. It does hit. You can still evade, and because they do hit. So do you want to evade the damage coming at you?
Me? Yeah.
Yes. So go ahead and give me your evade roll.
I'm gonna use hard to catch, which I can use once more. And that gives me a boon to evading. Yeah, I'm good. That's 2.
You manage to just dodge out of the way at this point too. Your little halfling body in between the 2 of these people as they're just like bearing down on you. Let's see what's next. Vaughn, you actually get to go now. all you see is they came over, they asked for the gold. Lero was like, no, this is where it's at. Go get it yourself. And then they were like, no, you're going to share. What are you doing?
Well, I'm
given this front like 5
I'm gonna
gold
dig.
already.
I'm gonna start digging 2 graves, one for the new guy.
Rip.
No, I'm gonna speak to the leader. Yo, leader, over here. We'll give you the gold. We'll give you the gold. There's enough of this. I know where it is. Lots of gold. Big mountains of gold. I'll take you there. Can I
Turns back
I'd
around.
like to use a
looks at Lero. You can, yes.
I'd like to use a persuasion, but I want to use my human ability, adaptive, where I could use another skill instead. If you're okay with it, I'm going to use bluffing because it's a little bit hard. But even though I'm not bluffing,
Okay, yeah. I mean, that's go for it.
okay. Oh, why is it booning
I don't know.
or baning?
You rolled a demon.
Why did you? Oh, are you still?
Oh,
From,
that
like-
would have been gone by now, right? An hour and a
No.
half.
Oh,
No, we
those don't-
didn't.
Those don't go away until you do a stretch rest, do you? You're muted if you're talking,
I thought-
Bowman. I see your mouth moving. Because you haven't rested since you came out of the cave.
Yeah, we haven't rested.
Oh no, we didn't. We rested after the spider. We didn't rest after the
Yeah.
cave
Yeah,
troll.
we were supposed to come back and rest before we started shit.
What,
Yeah.
But when I would have done like a round rest or something, doesn't a round rest get rid of one of those?
No, it just
not a round rest.
refreshes willpower.
Oh, okay, so
Hey, Nefarious, I saw you try to say something, but you're muted.
I'm sorry, I'm unconscious and my daughter needed to talk to me. So I'm
Oh,
talking
okay,
to
okay.
her. If
so
you
yeah.
need,
Okay,
just
so-
kind of wave your hand.
All right, fair enough. Yeah, I don't think a round rest, you can look it up, but I don't think that'll remove one of those. I think you need a stretch rest, right?
At least a stretch rest or a full rest.
okay, and so yeah, I'm using that. Yes, there's no need to kill us. If you kill us, you're not going to get any of the gold. And there's lots of gold, enough to retire on. Think about it.
Well, you already told me where it was. Kind of looks back at Lero, looks over at you.
Lyra's gonna look up at the guard and be like, I really don't know why I fucking brought him here.
Yeah.
Which is Lyra, not Michael. I love you. I'm sorry.
Let's see.
Lyra doesn't like you much at the moment.
Says Volwyn, you had your turn though. You don't have to do anything yet. Then the armed guards. Let's see which one's up. This one's gonna kind of jump over or surround you, Lero.
Yep.
This one at the top is actually staying back. It's like, what's happening over there? This armed villager here is gonna come down right next to Vaughn. Just kind of not doing anything, just kind of moving down with their weapon at the ready. And then, let's see. This one's gonna run over to this guy, just surrounding people. I'll stay up there too. And then here at the very end, Beyonce, you are now up.
All right. So I'm gonna get real angry because at this point we just got home,
Yeah.
back to camp. So I'm gonna become ill-tempered, which gives me an extra boon. And now I have 2 boons from my awesome pun earlier. And I'm
There you
gonna
go.
say I'm gonna persuade, or performance. It'll be up to you because I'll let you know. I'm gonna get real loud, real angry, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, now, we don't even know how much this gold is worth in this bag. We cannot even begin to figure out who gets what because we don't know how much this is worth. Why don't we all calm the F down and sleep it off? I'm sure you need your rest too, and we will figure this out as soon as we get to the town because we don't even know how much this is worth. Half of them coins is bitten anyways. So calm down. Let's figure this out tomorrow after we've had a good rest. There's no need to be killing. Our healer's already hurt. He's already down. There's no way we're recovering from this. You're gonna die too if you don't calm down. And I'm gonna try to get them to chill out.
So here's I liked that. So here's what we'll do. There is a persuasion, right?
Yeah, there's persuasion.
Roll a persuasion. You have the boon that you want. You can use the boon that you get for the pun if you'd like. And then you have 1 bane because of Vaughn's demon. That set it back. Yeah.
That's cool because I got 2 boons because ill-tempered gives me a boon.
Yeah, it'll still, if you use both, it'll still even out with 1 boon, I think.
I'll get an extra
Random
boon.
thought. Are any of the quackers awake to cheer or run after Lero successfully told everybody that she was getting attacked?
You don't know. If they are, they will join in the next round.
Cunt.
If there's a next round, everybody cross your fingers and toes.
Oh, you're the last one, so.
Yeah.
Oh.
Succeeded. Okay.
Let's go.
Actually, was I supposed to roll a death save by chance?
No, because I meant you were at the. You were actually the first one. It just because it drew after your surprise.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so you didn't have to roll one this one. I just didn't move it up in the initiative.
Gotcha.
You say that, and the guy is holding this dagger or his sword at Lero. At this point, they have surrounded Lero. Oh, the ticking makes me nervous. How do I? Oh, I can pause it, can't I? By hitting. Ah, there we go. He kind of looks from you. He looks to Beyonce.
Well, the whole game is stop the ticking.
Takes a 1 step back and lowers his sword. You're right. There doesn't need to be any killing. All me and my men wants our fair share. He kind of looks back at Lero. How's this? We'll chill out, calm down, we'll have a nice meal. Maybe we can count that gold, see how much we've got usable. And then we can resume these negotiations on a full belly.
Nah, I think that's real fair, Lero. I don't want to see you get hurt too. We've been through too much. Chill out.
Lero is gonna look at Val, look at Beyonce, look at the guard, and just think, I have not raised my voice once. Why the fuck is everyone telling the short ass to calm down? Like, what the hell? I have been nothing but civil and truthful this whole time. None of this is being said out loud. Lero is just straight up like,
Right, yeah.
I am being... Is this what poor people feel like? Is this what it's like? And Lero is just gonna be like, I mean, I don't even know how much is in the fucking bag. I just kind of scooped it up.
Well then, we can help you count that. How's that sound?
Lero has so many jokes, but he's not gonna say any. He's like, yeah, I mean, I was in the middle of cooking for everybody anyway, so like, I can finish this off and, you know, go from there. Although we do kind of need the healer. So like, I mean, you guys are also gonna need the healer as well,
What the
so.
fuck happened to that healer, by the way?
I don't know. Fucking shit happened. It went south and now he's lying down having a fucking seizure or something. I don't know.
So he kind of looks around. He takes another step back, sheathes his weapon, just kind of nods around to the rest of them. All right, stand down for now. Seems like Lero is in more of a sharing mood. We'll talk later. You, make sure that guy's okay. So the 3 near you, whoever wants to go over and check on the healer, if you'd like to make a medicine roll, you will do so with 3 boons, because these 3 around him are going to try to make sure he's okay too.
I guess I'm right here, so I'll...
Where even is medicine on my thing? Oh, it's like straight healing. Okay.
Healing, yeah. I got
Also,
a 14.
Yeah,
just above table. Like in my head, I thought, okay, this mercenary captain, he might, he works for gold. If he sees you walking around town with a bag full of gold, he might ask for his fair share. But when you tipped him a gold out of the giant pot, I was like, oh, he is pissed. He is so pissed.
The thing that bugs me about it, and I know that this is just a game, but like, let's be real. In any other setting, if someone has already actively given you like 4 or 5 gold more than what you already have, and then they come back with more gold, you're not just going to assume like, oh yeah, this motherfucker's going to give me some more money. Let's go.
If you're a
Like,
mercenary whose whole job is to sell sword, and you have a person with a, these aren't the. Okay, look, you hired mercenaries that were willing to take you to a place called Outskirt. Okay, this is not like
I'm gonna
Disney
murder
World that
these
you guys are
people.
traveling to.
Mercenaries aren't
that's why I
known.
said
Mercenaries
I
aren't known
know.
for their loyalty.
I'm aware of that they're loyal to the gold. I get that. And when the person has a lot of gold, like
Also,
I
feel like
get it. And like I'm not saying that, and as I said, like in that situation, like Lyra has been a saint to this cunt.
I feel like you've been a little condescending myself.
It's a bit hard to be condescending when anyway.
But for
We're
now,
like
he lowers it.
ascending.
He walks
I have been
over.
nice
He
to
just
this bastard. I've given him so much money.
he just slaps you on the back harder than is probably necessary and says, "I knew working for you'd pay off." Gives you a little wink and then walks past you on his way over to the fire. Just takes up a spot.
Still haven't lied yet. Lyra is going to keep making
So
the
lucky
food.
Roku isn't here.
I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that.
Okay, well, if you're going to do a healing, roll it with 3 boons, because the guards are actually trying to keep Volwyn from dying. Like, they don't really know what happened. The one guy just kind of panic stabbed him because he was, like, freaking out.
So who's going with that? Pecan.
I'm gonna do it. Excellent.
Hell yeah.
Healing succeeded, yeah.
Barely, but I did.
Volwyn,
So I get a D6, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
You kind of blink awake, and you're not really sure what happened.
Well, I know what happened. Oh, well, I mean, I know what I did to myself.
Yeah, but like you have no idea. Last thing you remember, they were like fighting. Oh, then your magic backlash, and now everyone is still up, alive, fine, and the people that attacked you are helping you. The guy that was attacking Lyra's just chilling by the fire. It's like you transported into an alternate version of camp that you left.
I go down with a fight. I wake up. Everybody's kumbaya.
Exactly.
You achieved your goal.
Yeah.
Also, as soon as they stand down, this like cheer erupts from over towards the side of the caravan that you're standing closest to, as you just hear, "I knew she could do it. She stopped that whole fight with just her voice. Beyonce is the greatest thing that's ever happened to like everything." And then like they are just like swarming you, and now you just like they're like clapping and cheering, and you can see like some of the guards are like rolling their eyes, but they are like totally into this. Your legend will be so big before you even get to Outskirt.
Just wait until you hear about those trolls I killed.
You killed some trolls?
I sure
Oh,
did.
wait.
baby.
Plural? And then one of them
Plural.
smacks him. Of course she killed some trolls. What do you think? Of course. If there were trolls, Beyonce killed them.
Lyra is going to just call out while he's cooking. 2 solo on her own.
Yeah, of course. Haven't you seen all the shit she's done? I mean, it's not, of course, Lero didn't do anything, and that dude looks like he's about to die on his own, pointing over to Vaughn. It's like a walking skeleton. He didn't take on any trolls. Of course it was Beyonce. She's amazing.
Can Val take like 1d4 emotional damage?
No, because everybody's too hurt. I'm not doing any emotional damage.
I feel bad.
So, things have calmed down, but they probably won't let that go with the gold. So just keep that in mind. But for the time being, it seems a crisis has been averted.
Excellent.
What are y'all doing?
Sleeping. I need to go to bed.
I'm cooking and then sleeping, yeah.
So,
I'm going to Volwyn. I want to talk to Baldwin. What do I see? Is he young? Is he
Well,
old?
he's an elf. Yes, they look young.
I'm like, my dear lad, a young lad there. It looks like you don't have any experience with that magic you're using. Lightning bolt you tried to cast. That's very, very dangerous. Maybe you should start with a spark and try to master that
How,
first.
how did you know what I was casting?
Oh, I read a lot. You know, I'm not no ignorant fool.
Well, those type of things you really never mind. So with him saying that, I actually cast treat wounds on myself.
Okay.
Casually.
So for treat wounds,
What happens if you
I need
demon a treat wounds?
each power level adds an additional d6. So I'm gonna bump it up to second level or
And so
second
every
power
time you
level.
bump it up, it just takes more willpower, right? Is that how that works?
Correct. Yeah. I
Nice.
succeed. And I get back 6 more points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to do it one more time.
Are you up to full now?
I'm down 2. I forgot to put it in for the. Well, you know what? I'm just going to do it manually. I meant to do 3 or 2 like I did last time. So I'll just roll an extra d6.
Oh, okay.
I just gave myself the willpower. All right, yeah, I'm full.
Sure.
And then since you're standing next to me, so if you want to go into the Discord chat, you will see a picture, and that's what I have on both of my hand thumb area. And you start to see them glow a little bit. And I get back 2 willpower points. And then it fades. Oh, all right. I feel better. So, my friend, you read a lot, do you?
Yes, I do not know magic, how to cast it myself, but I know about it.
What do you do?
I just basically I read a lot. I got a general knowledge of many things, mainly the natural things, natural phenomena.
So, what is your role with your group?
Well, my role with my group, I specifically came here to explore this new area, to find new life forms. Um, we just met, to be honest with you, and we just got circumstances brought us to this cave and this adventure. My role, I guess, would be guidance, advice, maybe support.
Hmm. Interesting, my friend. Very interesting. Can you take unconscious off of me, please? It's not letting me do it.
Oh, sure. Unless you're
But you
just
seem
having
to.
this in your dreams.
Dreams.
How do I take it off? Oh, okay.
There you go. Thank you. You gave me 3 unconsciouses.
I know. I was like, he's just more and more. It's like Inception. You just kept getting deeper and deeper and deeper, which would
So
explain
I
the change of everyone's attitude.
right. So I believe I saw 4 of you leave, but I only saw 3 come back.
Yes, unfortunately, one got a little too close to that troll, and his fate was very gruesome. There he is. We still have to bury him. Pay our respects.
It's a shame to see another elf fall, but there was something with that one. I couldn't quite place my finger on it. But anyway, do you need any healing or anything of that sort?
Yes, to be honest with you, I'm kind of battered up myself. I could use some spare bandages too if you have any.
Oh, sure. He rummages around in his pack, and why don't you go ahead and take a unit of bandages, which gives you 10 bandages.
Excellent.
It's about
that's
time.
cool.
I'm so glad for you all.
That's why I was like talking. I'm like, bring up your healer, or you need bandages.
And
All
I am
right,
kind
so
of
that-
wounded. If you don't mind healing me.
Take a little sleep.
Sure. Let's see here.
I thought we were just gonna sleep it all off.
Yeah, that's what I
I
was
guess
gonna
we
do.
could do that.
I like rolling. Rolling's fun. Let's see. I am going to use exhausted because this has been draining. But I want to heal my new friend here.
Oh,
All right, guess not. One more time. One more time.
are you doing it again?
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Could have rolled a third 15.
Yeah,
There
I
you
was
go.
thinking it was at first because it's like right
Yeah,
next to it.
so I heal you 6.
Cool.
You're gonna get all that back in a couple minutes, anyways.
And I found out, Wolfkins, I have to admit that you really know the rules this session. You seem to be on the ball with the rules.
Got it all up here. Just absorb it.
Yeah. I read up on that, gaining that condition. Yeah, you're right. You do a stretch rest is what I was referring to.
Stretch. Okay, yeah.
You can gain 1 condition, but you can only do it once per shift. And I already did it last session, and it hasn't been a
Yeah.
shift since.
Right.
So you're
okay.
right. You could lose 1 condition on a stretch rest.
We're coming towards.
But
the
I
end,
have
though,
it.
so-
Yeah.
Sure.
What was the
That's
stretch
true.
rest again? An hour?
It's like stretch is like 15
minutes.
It's a 10.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
15 minutes.
do. I'm gonna take a stretch rest myself.
Okay.
All right, so that's health and
No HP.
willpower. But I get to do it again because I'm an elf. So I'm just gonna roll willpower because I'm full on hit points. All right, fantastic. So I got back a whole. Where'd it go?
4.
There it is.
but
Willpower was 3, so 4. Yeah.
Picante, we might not get a shift rest. You never know, right? Something might happen.
Right.
4. And then
Y'all
with
don't
that, I
trust
look
me.
over to the duck, and I'm like, Troll Slayer, and he has a sly grin on his face. Do you need some of those wounds treated?
Sure, honey, if you're offering, I'd love one.
Alrighty, so we will treat wounds. I'll give it a 2nd level.
Love Picante.
Yeah, we fight 2 trolls, and then he puts
All
us
right.
against 10 bandits.
Go ahead and heal for 6.
Excellent.
There are times that combat's
And
not the
that's it for
solution.
me.
It's always an option, but not the solution.
And then I sit down next to the tree, and I'm a little spent for the day.
I love that. Beyonce, just to be safe, because I know that, everything's a little dangerous. I'm gonna go with the quackers, and I'm gonna probably sleep with them.
Okay.
Wow,
As
that's a
much-
lot of people.
Yeah, right.
How
As
many?
much for my protection as for theirs.
Yeah.
How many people are with the caravan that aren't guards?
That aren't like.
'Cause there was like 9 there.
So there's 9 of the guards plus their captain. You've got a
Yeah.
decent size with her quackers. That's about 6 others, and then there's like 20 others kind of thrown about, but they are more either merchants or scholars or things that they're not part of any of this, right?
Yeah.
So Are you just trying to figure out how much the gold would be divided by? Is that what Lero's
No,
doing? if you
I'm
gave it
thinking of
over?
something way darker.
Okay.
Because Lero never forgets.
Okay. I love it. So yeah, so I'd say, what did we say your posse was up to now, Picante? About 6 people?
Yeah.
I think that's what we said. Yeah. Actually, it's grown. You've now got 10 people. You're starting to actually pull in some of the older people too. There's this one older lady that just seems like fascinated by the tales she keeps hearing about you and what all the little kids are into these days. And she's just started like slowly creeping over, just listening as you're telling the tales of your troll slaying. And you did make a quite impressive display just a minute ago. Very commanding. So, posse size 10. We need a separate, like, resource system for Beyonce.
Quacker tally total.
Quacker tally, yeah. We'll track your fame. Right now it's at 10 people. So, you got 10 follows. Like and subscribe. Oh my god. Quick side note, my daughter said that to me earlier. She was telling me something, and I guess she got it from some YouTube video. And I said, "Oh yeah." She showed me like a picture, and I said, "Oh, I love that." She goes, "Well, if you like it, but if you love it, subscribe."
That's so cute.
I love her so much.
Subscribe. Ah, Kidkins, you crack me up. Okay,
I'm gonna dig Rilson's grave right now.
I am going to make the soup for everybody. I'm going to hand it all around to the guards first.
Okay.
To try and give a little bit more of a, I'm acknowledging this, so I'm making sure to give some of the stew and the meats to the guards first, and then I'm going to go over to Beyonce and the Quackers next. And after, I'm gonna walk over to you. I'm gonna wait for you and your squad to step away from the camp first. So
they
this
were
is like
kind of
outside
sleeping
of
over here in this area.
Yeah. So I'm like waiting specifically so that it's at a point where it's like away from everybody else. And I'm just gonna I'm gonna walk over to you. I'll be like, why was everyone telling me to calm down? I didn't lie. I didn't hurt anyone. I didn't do anything wrong. At the end of the day, I stuck to the contract. We do the wording. Done that for a while, but you do know they're not going to let up. There's a very real possibility they will kill us in our sleep.
That's why I'm over here, baby.
Let me ask you a question. Do you want to add some murder to your resume?
Not
I am
tonight.
going to try and convince Beyonce and her friends to tie up the guards while they sleep and slit their throats.
Okay, so you...
It's going to be hard as hell.
So I don't let you roll to persuade another player, but you can roll your persuasion to see how many of her 10 people come over to your side. And depending on her reaction, will determine if you roll that with a boon or a bane. Because they
specifically,
take... So tell me what you say.
It as... So specifically, my wording to you is going to be, they've already tried to kill us. They tried to kill all of us, including your fans, and including you. They're mercenaries. They know it's there. It's not going to stop them from trying to kill us again while we sleep, so we don't fight back. And that's what I'm specifically going to say. And then I might leave out killing them, but at least tying them up so they can't. Like, at least we have some form of an advantage.
Lero is dark.
Okay, the way that I wanted to play this character was that very happy, fun, I'm charitable, I'm helping everybody, I cook, I clean, I lead everything. But like as soon as you wrong Lero, I will murder your entire family and I will smile while I do it. Like I wanted to have that duality.
Just remember, this
Wild.
isn't Kupo Quest. You're not on the war criminal path anymore.
No, I know. No, I understand that, but I wanted to play that complete,
I got you.
like, both sides
I love
of
it,
that.
dude. I love it.
Like, if anyone
Continue.
has a problem with it, I'm okay. Like, we can
Oh,
retract it. I don't.
There's no retracting. I love it. Go for it.
But like, that was my idea of Lero is that he's so, like, he's been a merchant that long and he's that like rich, so to speak, that he's completely out of touch of like general understanding of things. To where like, if you try to steal from him or wrong him, he will kill you with no hesitation.
You don't
But
get
until
that
that point,
rich
he will be
in
as
this
nice as
world
he
without
can.
getting your hands a little dirty. All right, so
Like,
you've heard the proposal, Beyonce. What do you say?
I'm gonna look down and I'm gonna say, honey, I don't think they were gonna kill all of us. I think they were gonna kill you and take that money. I was trying to stop that from happening in front of the children. Telling you to calm down was telling everybody to calm down. I didn't mean you specifically. And
so
I
you
don't
don't think they meant to kill the healer?
I think because the healer did try to do something crazy, I think they were trying to defend themselves. I don't think they were going to kill us. I think they want the money. And honestly, at this point, we don't even know how much we even have. So the fighting was for nothing. I don't think they're going to fight us tonight. I think they've been convinced that we don't even know how much we have. So we need to just wait until we get into town before we do anything.
Lero is going to very intensely like watch and like listen to what you're saying. And he's gonna like straighten himself up and he's going to take off the backpack with all of the gold and put it right in front of you and walk off. And he's gonna go back to feeding everybody and giving everybody the soups. But he does add in some extra seeds and a little bit of extra bread for Gavin. Understanding that while a soup is a good thing to have, you need some solids as well. So try and eat what you can. If you can't eat it all, it's gonna be cold, but food is food.
Oh, I don't remember the last time I ate anything. I'll take whatever you've got. Thank you.
All right.
Kind of gives
And
a
then-
weary look at the captain, the mercenary captain that's just kind of sitting across the fire from him. At this point, he's propped his feet up and he's laid back. It looks like he's gone to sleep.
Yeah.
Kind of by the fire.
Yeah. And I am going to go over and start writing a couple of messages in some paper and some stuff that we have on the caravan.
Okay.
And as he writes, he's going to write for about like an hour and then just sleep.
Okay. Beyonce, you doing anything particular with that backpack or?
Back quack.
I
That was
That's
so
it.
stupid.
That pun, it gets it.
That
It
was
deserves
so
it, though.
stupid.
You know what? The pun rule is in place to get stupid shit like that on the stream. So you get your boon.
You're dumb.
The pun rule's the best and worst idea I've ever had, but I'm sticking to my guns.
I think that Beyonce's seen a lot tonight, and I think she's gonna pick up the backpack and walk over to Vaughn and just sort of sit down, probably reading a book, right? And I'm just gonna go, I'm worried Lero's gonna do something stupid. I don't know what to do, and I know you've been around the block a couple of handfuls, a whole lot of handfuls of times. So I was wondering if you had any advice for maybe what we should do with this money, because I don't trust that they're not going to try to steal it, but I don't think they're going to kill us tonight.
I don't think so either, but Yes, Leroy, he's very greedy with that money. Money could really turn you to the dark side. There's more than enough for everybody. I don't know why he wants it all to himself. I'm saying this as I'm digging, and the grave's almost done. So you're saying he's gonna do something? What is he gonna do? What can he do? They're outnumber us.
I mean, they outnumber him for sure. I think I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna say anything because I don't want to, stir the pot, if you will. But I'm probably just gonna be like, he seemed like he was really disturbed, and I worry that he might make a decision that there's no turning back from. And I really want to get to town, and I don't know if we're going to do that if he's going to do something stupid.
Well, you want me to have a talk to him? Is it okay if I tell him that you told me?
Yeah, I mean, make sure. I mean, because I didn't tell you anything, but I mean, just check on him, see how he's doing, see if there's anything on his mind that might help us figure out. Because I mean, I don't want to get killed. I also don't really care about this specific troll eating money, but he seems to. So
Okay, we'll do. There. I'm just gonna finish this up first, okay?
sure thing.
And I finished the grave, and can you give me a hand with the Wilson's body there? I'm just gonna
Yeah,
put it
sure.
in
And
there.
I like wave over the quackers to help us. Give him a little funeral.
You've got you got a full set of pallbearers now.
Yeah, exactly. Set him in, fill the grave. Maybe again play a little funeral ditty. Before going in and resting with my group.
You want to say anything to him?
Yeah, you know what? I'll come with you.
No, I mean to Rilson. Any
Oh, yeah, sure. Thanks for helping us not die so quickly. I wish we would have known your dramatic backstory.
Yes, without you, we might have all died in that dreaded cave. We thank you. You weren't the friendliest chap, but there was some good inside you. I felt it. And life is cruel, and all of us must die sometime. And I hope there is an afterlife, and I hope you rest in peace, my friend. And then I walk over to Leroy. Hey, Leroy, how's it going, my friend?
Oh, I'm alive. I'm breathing. Still haven't quite figured out how to roll the tongue around the name yet, have ya? It'll take a little bit. It can be a bit annoying. I understand that.
Because it was implying that we're going to try something kind of foolish.
Oh, I tried. Depends on what happens next.
I don't think it would be a wise choice. You should hold those feelings. Keep them separate from your brain.
Bottle them
Mate,
up.
I've been holding some of these feelings for a long time. Let's just say, at your age, which is Val an elf? Or is Val a human? Sorry.
Vaughn?
Oh, Van. Sorry, not Val.
Shit. Still can't really roll your
Okay.
tongue around that that word there, can you?
Yeah.
Leroy?
Oh, 100% I deserve to be
Oh, how the
absolutely
curtains
reamed
have
for that one.
tabled.
Yeah.
Both have been calling each other the wrong name. I just thought it was a thing you were doing.
I love
just
it.
thought it was a bit.
They are. Yeah, we're always calling each other wrong names. That's okay.
I literally thought it was a bit you two were doing in character.
And now it's canon.
Yeah.
Oh, no, 100% I think it should be. Because that's funny.
Yes, you must suppress these dark feelings. They'll only get you in trouble, and they do you no good. There's enough gold for everybody to share.
Lyra is gonna laugh a little bit under his breath. Of like, is there really such a thing as a dark feeling when the world is already so bleak? I mean, we've all been through some shit. I'm sure you at your age has come across some stuff that you would have liked to have done something else. We all have regrets. I mean, it's not hard to say. I mean, even in the books have character arcs. Books have changes. There's a lot to think about. And while I would have liked to have done something, I have other ideas. With all due respect, you haven't really done that much so far, so I don't hold your opinion as highly as the others.
I mean,
Lero
How
does
about-
not. If you want to, like, you can see that Lero does not like you.
Lyra's gonna get killed by somebody else, I think.
Lero, how about this? If the
I
money
feel
is
bad
what
because
you
I
want,
love Omega, but
if the money that is what you want, we could use these people. Think about it. They have this big caravan. We can grab the whole pile and split it among us, and that would be more money than we could ever carry ourselves.
we could. If I didn't buy and supply everything. At the end of the day, I pay them to help. I pay them to guard. I pay them to look after everybody. They have done their job, and as per the contract, they will get paid for that. If anyone was listening, you would know I have not lied yet.
Well, if you try anything foolish, I don't know if I'll be there to help you.
That's okay. I don't need your help. But we have shit to do. We've got people to please. And we'll see what happens when we wake up.
Very well.
If we do.
Have a good night.
oofa doofa.
Okay. Lyra's
Lero
playing
is
the,
going to
like the
keep
rich person
writing.
really well, I think. I think Lyra's really got the rich person vibe going on. Like,
I hope so, because I
Yeah.
am poor as a motherfucker in real life. I had no idea what I'm doing.
so
I'm like, buddy,
Yeah,
what the
this-
fuck is that?
This is turning into like a Walking Dead party.
I know. I was just thinking that. And then when Psychic was like, "I feel bad because I love Omega," I was like, "Oh, you should have heard me and Nefarious going at it on Tuesday.
Oh god.
We were
Yeah.
screaming at each other. It was great."
There are
can't-
so many things, but like I tell it to my own friends and like the other stuff I've been in. Like, to me, story is above everything, and I've said it to you like for Kupo, whatever. But like, story is above everything to me, and I genuinely don't care if I have to piss someone off if that's gonna make the story really good. But also, like, above table, I love my players, I love my friends, I love everybody, and I feel really bad, but like, I want to
Yeah,
make a good story.
I think we're all on the same page though, which is why I like the
Yeah.
people I play with, because we all
That's why I
we
said,
know
like,
that
I'm
you're
sorry,
not
Omega, I
really
love you.
a dick, which is why I felt confident screaming at Nefarious on Tuesday. Because you gotta be comfortable with the people you play.
Hey, man. Got to lean into it, brother.
with. So the night is getting heavier. The fog increasing with the darkness. What are y'all gonna do? Are you going to all just go to bed? Are you gonna try to do a watch? That's not a leading question. I just want to know what you're doing.
Well, this old
You
man's had
sit
a
on a
hard
throne
day.
of lies.
I'm going to sleep, and I'm not waking up for anything. I'm out like a
Yeah.
light.
I think
Yeah, I
Lero,
think
you said
I'm-
you were too.
Yeah, I am too. I'm surrounded by my quackers, so I don't think anything bad's gonna
And
happen.
Lero look at the guards to see if any of them are actually like keeping watch.
Yeah.
Or if
I mean-
they're all just doing their own thing.
I mean, they have their shifts going. I mean, they are still doing their job. They're not doing anything menacing. They've really kind of just fallen right back into the routine. The captain is he's out now, just lying by the fire.
Yeah.
But everybody else, yeah.
Alright,
And you watch for a little bit. They do have like a shift off, a change of the guard.
Yeah.
So
Alright, so everybody's doing their own thing. I'm going to keep my little book, my little journal, my little pieces of paper and it to myself, and I'm going to sleep in the caravan.
Okay.
Which means I need to move myself back over here.
So we got Lero sleeping, Vaughn sleeping. Say you're going to go to sleep too, you said, because you're surrounded by people. Fair enough. Volan, what do you want to do?
I will also sleep.
Okay.
Can we hit that shit for us now?
Not yet.
No,
Like
You can
hovering over the
see
button,
you
like,
can see it in the way that Wolf is looking at everybody and how
Yeah.
he's staring that you know something's coming.
I know.
I've seen that look enough.
I don't wanna. I
I'm
don't
not
wanna.
stupid. How right was Lyra?
Vaughn, give me an awareness roll. Okay. It's dark when you feel something almost like a tug. You kind of open your eyes a little bit and you hear just like a little chittering very close to you. Kind of look over, you're trying to get your bearings. You look around a little bit. The fire has gone out. It's really dark now, and the fog is very heavy. You don't see anybody else around, but you hear something kind of just off to the side, maybe 4 meters from you. Seems like maybe they had taken something off you, kind of feel around, and you don't have your own personal pack on you at the moment. You just hear a...
So they took my pack?
Somebody
Is
did.
that what you're saying?
Yeah. That's the tug you think you felt. Not the big pack. Like, I don't think you had that. Just your personal little backpack or whatever you were carrying. And you hear this, where?
Is it really close?
It's close, but the fog is very... So you can kind of see an outline of something just right outside of your field of vision because the fog has gotten so dense. You feel like you're almost alone at this point. Waking up with the fog completely surrounding you, just the faint outline of something just out of reach. Like I said, like 4 meters from you. So like 2 squares away.
Can I feel my knife? I still got my
Yeah.
knife.
You still have that.
Okay, I'm gonna hold that in my hands and I'm gonna say, I see you there. You took my pack.
You just hear like this frantic, and then you start to hear everything in your pack starting to get dumped out.
There's nothing in there for you.
What did you have on you?
My pack.
Yep.
Got bandages and food. That's it because I'm sleeping on my sleeping fur.
Okay.
And my journal, I would say I have that in my before I go to sleep, so that wouldn't be in my pack.
Okay.
Flint and tinder.
What are you doing? You gonna approach the thing?
I said, speak up, young person, speak up. I'm gonna hold the knife in front of me, preparing for any kind of attack or anything.
Okay. Give me you can give me a persuasion with a boon.
Can I do it with bluffing, with my ability, with 3
Yeah.
points?
With your ability, you can do with whatever you want. But you do get a boon on it.
Okay. That's 3 willpower points.
Keep in mind, I think you had a bane on that bluffing before.
That'll come up automatically, and then I just add a boon.
I just mean like, just keep in mind, choosing a roll.
Yeah, so it evened out. Yeah.
Okay. Hey. The thing takes a step closer to you, and you see this goblin kind of comes right into view, right up to you. You're the one that doesn't kill. I heard about you. I saw you there in the ravine.
Yes, it's me. I understand you. We're just all animals together. There's nothing to fear. I
I-
don't fear you.
I needs it. I needs it. Sorry, I needs it.
What do you need?
The statue. Do you have the statue? I needs it.
Why would you need a statue?
I have to take it back. They're looking for it. I have to take it to them.
I don't have a statue. I'm sorry, my friend.
The man, he had the statue. You took it. We knows you took it.
What man had the statue?
Man, in the road. We tried to get the statues, but you came. All of you came. When you left, the statue was gone. You have the statue. I knows you have the statue. I needs it. I needs it.
Rilskin had the statue, and we buried him over there.
You buried the statue? He runs away, he runs away from you in the direction you point. And you hear for a minute, you start to hear the sound of something digging in the dirt.
And do I know who took the statue? Out of us? Do I have that knowledge?
I don't think you do. I think you just know that Beyonce was the one that kind of got to the body first. I don't think. Did you tell anybody what you took, Beyonce?
No.
You have no idea, Vaughn.
Okay.
I mean, I probably showed the basic rogue stuff, like, oh, he's got a lockpick and a dagger or whatever.
Yeah. So you're not sure. You don't remember seeing it afterwards.
Okay, so I'd wait for the goblin to finish his digging. That's not respectful to dig up a grave,
What's a grave?
That thing you're digging up, that's a body. He's laid to rest. You're not supposed to
Yeah, why
disturb
would you
him.
put the body in the ground? It makes it harder to get to. It's like digging as fast as he can in the dirt.
I gonna go
Okay,
wake
sorry.
the others up. Beyonce and Leroy. Leroy.
Can we just the whole time? Can we just like call each other the wrong name the whole time? I think that's fucking hilarious.
It is funny. It is really funny. Please do. I already thought that's what you were doing. So in my head, that's just what it is.
Yeah, I gotta wake up. First, I'm gonna go to Beyonce because we're friendlier to each other. But Beyonce, this little goblin, he really wants a statue. Do you remember where that is in the grave with the Wilskin?
No, I mean, I did take it. I didn't think it was relevant. I have it. Don't tell him. I mean, tell him we left it up on the hill or something. Get him out of the camp.
Oh, so you want to keep it from him?
Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, I mean, is there something special? Should we? I mean,
I don't
no,
know
it's
why
just
he
a
wants it so
statue.
bad. That's what I'm saying. Why don't we just give him
Yeah.
the statue back?
Yeah, let's end that storyline. No.
Oh, there's you guys do what you want.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess.
I can work with whatever. So you guys do what you want, what you think your characters would do.
No, I know. I'm not. I don't care what you.
I don't
I'm
care
just
about
trying to think
you.
of what my character would do. Yeah, you
Yeah.
know what? She's probably, you know, worried about all the people in this camp getting hurt because who else will tell her story? So, she's probably just gonna hand you the statue and be like, I guess, could have given us a lot of money, but it ain't worth risking all these lives for a statue or
And as you
whatever.
look at it, it's broken. I mean, it's only like someone's foot. Like it's not even a full statue.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Probably
It's
trash anyways.
basically junk.
Maybe he's a trash goblin or something.
Yeah, it really means a lot to this goblin. I think it
Yeah.
might
Family heirloom.
might help leave these goblins. They might not bother us again.
Yeah, let's hand it over, and I just hand it to you.
Okay, so I walk over with the statue to the goblin. Hey, Mr. Goblin.
When you get
Mr.
there,
Goblin.
he is dug down, and you can see dirt is everywhere, and his hands are just filthy and muddy. He's got mud on his face, and he's found the body, and you can see he's kind of rolled it over, and he's like looking in its pockets and packs, and he is totally like where you had laid Rilzen all nice. He is all like just flung about now as the goblin is just ransacking. It's not here. It's not here. Why it's not in here? It's not. Where did it go? He doesn't hear you yet.
Mr. Goblin, I have your statue. I found it.
What is it? John, he like clambers out of the shallow grave and walks over to you. Can I has it? Can I has it, please?
First things first. You can have the statue, but can you put the grave back to how you found it? Put the dirt back in,
You want the dirt on the body?
Yes, please.
And then you gives the statue.
Yes.
And then he just turns around. You see, he starts kicking and like just running on all fours, kind of around this thing, throwing dirt back on. It's not nice, but he's just making sure the dirt is back covered the body. When he's done, you can still see like a hand kind of sticking up out of the
Oh
ground.
God.
But he's put the dirt back in the grave, and he just kind of runs back over to you. You gives me statue.
Yes, you're not going to bother us anymore, will you?
No. We just wants the statue. We just wants it. We needs it. Maladuki needs it.
You be my friend, I give you the statue.
You friend of goblins.
Yes.
We saw what you do. You no kill. You give gold.
Yes. Here you go. Here's the statue.
He takes it, and as he takes it in his hand, you see his already big eyes just get even wider as he looks at it. I hasn't, Maladuke be so happy with me. Oh, you make me so happy. You make Grimsley so happy. Thank you, friend of goblins.
You're welcome.
He just slowly backs away, and you can see he turns, and he's basically skipping out of the camp, just clutching this broken statue to him as he fades away into the fog.
Now,
Look down. Sorry, go ahead.
No? What were you saying?
You look down at the grave that's still just a mess, and that's up to you if what you want to do there.
I'm going to tidy it up a bit and make it normal, and then I'm just going to say, now, maybe I could finally get some rest and play that again.
Poor Rilzen.
Yeah, sorry. It's not enough for me to kill my players. I have to desecrate their graves.
that whole job gave me flashbacks to my toddler asking him to do anything.
Yeah. You go back. You gonna report back to Picante? Or Picante, did you just go back to sleep?
Yeah, I
You're
went
like,
back to sleep.
you're
Yeah,
like,
whatever.
"Here, deal with it. I'm done."
Yeah.
Okay. You lay back down. An hour later, nothing happens. Morning comes, and you can all take your shift rest.
Yay.
Fun times.
I was out of willpower, so.
I like how
Yeah,
you just hit the
same.
button. You just hit the button and it does
Oh.
everything. I love
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
How are you rolling for
Very good.
0? Is that just because you had HP when it says like you heal for 0 HP?
Yeah.
Because it's saying that a
It means
lot.
you're full.
Okay.
Yeah, you have
Okay.
15 willpower points. That's sick.
Well, yeah,
No, I
because
have 16 willpower points.
you want those if
I
you're a mage.
the reason I said 15 is because I still had one left.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Okay. Morning comes as you all just kind of wake up individually. The sun waking you up. There's no rush. Beyonce, you will notice that the bag with the gold has gone unmolested in the night. No one's touched it.
Afraid to cross the troll killer.
Lero, you get woken up by a boot kind of just kicking you in the foot. Time to get up, pretty boy. Let's go. We should be able to make it to Outskirts today.
Alright. I'm going to wake up, head over to the fire, and just create a quick concoction, stew, whatever.
Okay.
Distribute so everybody has some food in their bellies, and then we can go.
Sounds good. You all
If
share a
anyone is
meal.
paying attention, Lero is actively keeping himself. He didn't even feed anybody.
He's actively doing what?
He's like actively keeping to
Oh, keeping
himself.
to himself. Okay. So you made food for everybody. You just didn't bring it around to people.
Yeah,
Okay. I thought you
it's in
meant
the
like you were
pot.
just cooking for you. I was like, damn, that is cold.
Still cooking for everybody, but yeah, he's like walking around keeping to himself. And if any of like the people are watching, they're like, you can tell that he's more just keeping to himself with the guards around.
Okay.
I don't know if that does anything for everybody because he's been so charitable the whole time, but now he's like,
Okay. The guard captain comes over. He gets a bowl, sits down next to you, and just kind of slaps you on the back. Talk to Charlie, kind of points over his shoulder. He's going to ride in the back with you and help you count all that gold out on the way to Outskirts, so we'll know about how much we got before we get there. Go from there. Figured you could use a hand counting it all.
Of
There was
course.
a lot there.
I mean, one man couldn't possibly count all that gold for themselves.
Not if you expected him to be honest with him. He couldn't. You know, a lot of people in this caravan are going to be real thankful for what you did for them, bringing all that gold back for them. We got some scholars, some riders here. They're going to need a little penny to get themselves started. Everybody's starting over here. Little nest egg that you provided. It's going to
Nothing if
make a
but
lot.
charitable.
And that's what I thought. Sir, I thought you were a charitable individual. Just kind of claps you on the back
Yeah.
again.
Every time he goes to clap me on the back, you see Lero hold the bowl forwards a little bit so that when he does get smacked, like the soup goes up to the edge of the bowl and then he catches it back because he's expecting it.
Okay. It's been great doing business with you. Kind of a shame that after today our business will be at an end, but maybe our paths will cross again one day.
Hopefully. You pay for the best, you get the best, correct?
That is correct. He gives you a little wink. Then he takes his bowl and just gets up and moves away. What are the rest of you doing? As most of the guards start breaking down camp, hooking the horses back up to your two wagons, getting ready to head out for what should be just, hopefully an easy day's ride down to Outskirt. Still probably take most of the day from where you are, but you should be arriving today.
Excellent.
Have anything you
I
all need to
do.
do before leaving camp?
Nope, just collect my stuff.
Okay.
I think
Not
I'm probably gonna walk over to Van and just ask him, like, hey, do you need any help or anything getting everything together? Or I know last night was kind of wild, so
I am fine. I really don't carry much. Just one little bag here. So But thank you for asking.
Sure thing. I wasn't sure if that goblin got any of the stuff. You needed any help cleaning up.
No, he wanted that statue. So I
Well-
gave it to him. Made it happen. Made him happy. So
Well, I'm glad he's
There's
got
nothing-
it now.
yeah, it was nothing to us, just a broken, ugly statue.
Are you good? Are you good back here? Do you want to ride up with us quackers, or you want some quiet time?
I prefer to quiet time. I would like to write some notes from
Sure
yesterday's
thing, honey.
experiences. Thank you.
And then I'm gonna probably walk back and sit with the quackers and maybe play some music and
Thank God,
everybody
because I've
going.
been wanting to click this camp music since we started because they never pulled anything out. I just want to know what it sounds like. See what kind of song Beyonce's playing today. Oh. That's some nice travel music, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Weird that
So-
a flute makes that noise.
You know what? Shh, if I listen to me, if I have to only look up flute music, I'm gonna make you learn every instrument. If I have to shoehorn it into the story that Beyonce somehow becomes a one-bird band, it will happen. So,
My next bard will be Taylor Swan, and she'll play the guitar and the piano.
Love that.
you only get the pun boon once a session. You should just get it every session at the top just because of your name. You can't repeat puns though. That's a rule. So, Volwyn, anything you need to do before camp gets left?
No. I travel lightly. I'm good.
Okay. As you all head out, one of the guards hops up in the wagon with you, Lero. Hey, I don't think we've met yet, Charlie. Lero, right? Yeah, I mean, I know you, of course. I know you. You know, got running this, of course, but Charlie, that's my name. Said you needed some help counting the coin. Make sure we got a nice tally total on it, and then we can divvy it out, right?
Make sure that everything is there. Yes.
Yep. So sounds good to me. So what do you want to start?
Leo is going to look at Charlie and just kind of like read him down in his head, like what he looks like, whether he's young,
Yeah, he's a-
enthusiastic. Yeah,
Dude's
and then,
probably
like-
19, human,
that's only a baby.
just eager, like excited. Oh man, I've
Well,
never seen this much going in
Lero
my life. This is
Grabs
crazy.
the bag and like starts to upend a little bit. Once he gets to the bottom of it, he grabs all of his own stuff,
Okay.
and then places it back in the bag, puts the bag off to the side, and then while he starts counting, he's just gonna say, "What was it, Charles? Charlie? It was Charles? You said, didn't you?"
Well, I go by Charlie. I mean, Charles is my name, but I go by Charlie. It's just kind of what they call me, and I've gone by Charlie since I was probably 10. It's just like I'm just kind of stuck. It's just what people. I'm stop talking a lot, aren't I? I just I've just never
It's your
seen someone's
first-
goal. I'm excited.
Your
This is
first mission.
well, yeah. I mean, I've done some training with the guys, but yeah, this is the first time, and it's a big one too. I mean, I've never been this
Yeah.
far away from home for so long, and I've heard all the stuff about the Misty Vale and Outskirt, and I can't wait to get there. And damn, this is a lot of gold. It's like kind of starting.
You can
to
hear the excitement.
Wow,
You can hear the wonder in the voice. The first real job.
it's exciting. I mean, there's not been too much action yet, but maybe once we get there, it's been kind of a. As far as
Well, there could have been some last night. Beyonce did save a lot of people from dying.
that was crazy. Whew, that was crazy.
She is a legend.
Beyonce, at first I thought it was a little weird. I was like, a mallard with a flute. Have you heard her play that thing? It is amazing. I
It
mean,
is truly incredible.
I mean,
This
I
whole
think-
time they're counting, and Lero is using sleight of hand to try and pull some extra gold.
Sleight of hand.
Where is it there? There is no boons, there is no banes. Did fail, but I'm not going to do anything. I'm gonna make it very obvious what I'm doing,
Okay.
and I want to see his reaction, and then I can play off of that.
Hey, I don't think we counted that yet. that you're kind of scooting over there? I didn't actually get that. I don't think we did. He kind of checks his
Lyra is
measure.
going to look up at him and say, "Very good. Nice to see that they did train you well." And he's going to slowly start putting it all back. And he's going to say, "You've always got to be careful with future missions. If you're working with merchants, they will continue to try to steal even under your noses."
That's good advice. Thanks.
Got to be careful.
Yeah.
Got to make sure they teach you right.
Why are some of these eaten? Kind of holds one up and like it's got a big tooth mark out of it. Does this even
Oh,
have
that was a
anything?
cave troll.
So that wasn't just bullshit?
No. 2 of them. Because they took them
really kill
down.
the
2 trolls.
No.
I'm dead serious.
11, Beyonce. Your number is at 11.
I got you, girl. I
So,
got you.
You all continue to chat, and he talks your ear off on the way to Outskirt, which takes most
The
of the
whole
day.
time, listening to him and listening to his story, can Lero, like, just, even if we talk, like, off stream or something, of Lero specifically picking out, like, certain information from him, maybe
you some
getting
stuff.
him a bit too comfortable to talk about the more intricate details of the mercenary group that we've got?
Yes, I will.
Because I do have plans that I want to talk to you about.
Yeah, I think you've made a friend. We'll talk offline, so you'll have a couple secrets. Anyway, at this point, the day has dragged on. It's been a slow day of travel. You kind of have to come back onto the road, come down through the forested area, but eventually the wagon tracks, again, because this road has been traveled before. So once you find your way back to the path, it is not a well-traveled road because it's not like a major artery to any of the well-established places, but it's like an old dirt road that has been used, and those eventually they'll give way to a paved road that cuts through these high grain fields, and as soon as you get there, you're just immediately assaulted with the smells of civilization. You've got the smoke from fires. You've got the smell of like rotting vegetables mixed with the sweet smell of freshly baked bread, grilled meat, and of course, since you're going through the grain field, manure. It's so delicious. But what you can see is this road that is paved out a kilometer or so into the grain field leads to this settlement that's surrounded by this huge palisade, a lot of small houses, and you can even see smoke coming out of some of the chimneys in the houses. There is a gate that kind of blocks off part of it, and it's closed, but it's flanked by these 2 low, sturdy towers made out of stone with these like pointed wood roofs. As the caravan starts to draw closer, you hear somebody, you see them first kind of up on the top, kind of look over and say, "Halt! Halt! Bring your caravan to a stop. We'll need your names, what business you have here. If you're here to bring trouble or if you're here to make mischief, you might as well just turn around. There's no place for that here." Well, I'll speak up, someone. Hello?
Lero is going to get out of the back with his pack with everything in it, and he's going to walk up to the guards. G'day! Did send word about a week ago. This is Lero's caravan. My name is Lero. Nice to meet you. Just making sure that first of all, that the messenger arrived safe. We ran into a little bit of trouble. But at the end of the day, we do have scholars, we do have healers, we do have help, and of course we have the guards. We are here as anybody else did when you go adventuring and find help, but we do also have merchants and wares.
Okay.
I'm sure this can become mutually beneficial.
Oh, I'm sure. We're just going to send down a couple people to do a look through, just do some inventory, make sure everything's on the up and up. We are looking for we do have a warning out for some individuals we were expecting maybe traveled this way, so we are going to be checking that just to make sure
Is
they're
the
not
guard
having much
up
choice.
in the tower?
The guard that's talking to you is up in the tower, yeah. You can see the
Cool.
gate is starting to open now, and there are 4 guards that are coming out. They are armed, but they don't have anything drawn. So
I'm
they're
going
basi-
to say, I assume one of these guards is who I give the papers to, like the certification to make sure that it's the merchants guild, the merchant caravan, everything that's coming in. Make sure we have everything there.
yeah, just and as he starts to talk, one of them cuts you off. Yes, that would be me, sir. Nice to meet
Yes,
you,
thank
Liro.
you.
You said correct?
Yes, good sir. Thank you.
All
I'm
right.
going to hand him our papers, but I have slipped in all of the papers that I was writing in like the last night to today into the certification papers.
Okay, and what do those say?
2 of them are going to mention the healer and how well they've done, I'm sure the Healers Guild will be able to be of great use. And the second one is going to be like a 1-page essay on Beconce the Cave Killer, the Troll Killer. But on a second page, a little bit further down, is going to be a full recount of the mercenaries and also some embellishments of them attempting to murder and assault, with extra details that we won't say out loud.
Sure.
With everything going on to steal from us.
Give me a persuasion for how well worded these are.
Do I get a boon for that persuasion? Because I've slipped it into the notes.
No, because it's
Nah,
got.
damn,
You're
I
just
tried.
saying how persuasive your writing was.
Yep. Sucks that my
you-
one of my abilities didn't really
You
do
you
much
also
about it.
slipped it in with this bird killed 2 cave trolls, so you just be happy I'm not giving you a bane. Kind of looks back up
Sure.
at the guard.
So if there's anything else, I believe everything is there. We can come in. You can check everything. Obviously, check everything before we go in. That's how it works. But yeah, we can come in, and if you have any further questions, if you find anything, let me know. I do own the caravan. I supplied everything. So if you have
Sure.
any further questions, I'm more than happy to help, sir.
Okay. Kind of looks down, looks back. He kind of passes the papers back to the men that he's with, and looks back up at the captain, and just gives like a. Okay. If you all will wait here, I will be right back. The 3 of you continue your search, please, of the area. Keep in mind the individual we're looking for to make sure they're not hiding among the travelers here. Liro, you haven't happened to come across anyone by the name of Rilzen, have you? We've gotten word that they may have hopped a caravan on their way up here, and there's some people looking for them. Anybody that you know of that name in your caravan?
Never met him.
The name doesn't ring a bell, but there were some bodies along the trail.
Fair enough.
I have heard the name, obviously. I've worked with people. The name has gone around, but no, personally myself, no.
Okay. We're still
My
going to
apologies,
check.
sir.
I mean, from what we've heard,
No,
this
of course,
individual
you still
they
have to do your job.
could easily have slipped in the caravan and laid low. So,
Of course, feel free, go ahead.
I need to go and have a quick chat with my supervisor. We'll continue your inventory and I'll be back shortly.
Okay.
As he goes off.
Liro is going to walk up to Beconce, and Val, did you go with
I love it.
were you riding with Beconce,
No.
or did you stick to yourself? Okay. I'm gonna walk up to you then, Beconce, and I'm gonna not loud enough to where it's suspicious, but a general talking voice. Be like, oh, apparently there was a warrant out for some guy called Rilzen. I let them know that I haven't heard the name, but maybe we should just stay safe, I suppose. I mean, if the
Yeah.
guards are looking for him out here, he can't be a good person.
Yeah, I'm not interested in answering questions about a guy that I met for 2 days before he left this mortal realm.
Well, Well,
yeah, I'm with you.
it's all good. And then I'm gonna go up to our good friend, and I'm gonna change. I'm gonna change my wording a little bit. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna like try to word it to like we are not telling them the truth. But I'm gonna be like,
who
was
talking
there
to, Vaughn or Volin?
Vaughn
Okay.
or Bale? But no, I'm talking to Vaughn, and I'm just gonna say, was there anything in the books on a guy called Rilzen? Must be a dangerous kind of person that could have snuck in at any point. Apparently, all the guards are looking for him. The name's kind of gotten a bit bad, and I am like deliberately trying to persuade you to just like go along with this.
Wait,
'Cause
he
we
never
need
told
it.
us his name. We never got his name.
Did you not?
So we don't actually. No,
So
I
if
don't
you
think we
don't,
ever got
then you
his
don't
name.
actually. Okay, if you don't get his name, then you have no idea who they're looking for.
Yeah.
I
Never
think
said
I
it
got your
once.
name.
Okay,
Yeah.
that Beyonce, that is a great catch. I'm gonna
I
give
just
you
remembered
inspiration
that.
for that. That's a great catch. I'll give you one more boon for that. Yeah, you have Lero. You literally have no idea. So keeping that in mind, you think it could be anybody.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna walk up to you and be like, have you heard anything of some Rilzen in the books or through, I don't know, if scholars,
Eden.
your people talk, or
I don't know his name, I guess, right? So
Yeah. No one would. No
Yeah.
one. So anytime we've said Rilzen, just retcon that because I wasn't paying attention that you never actually said it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
I'm
I just
I'm
realized that.
pretty sure. I'm like 95% that I never told anybody my name.
In
Because the
first
only one that
episode,
really
didn't-
talked to me.
in the first episode, I think we greeted.
He never told you his
mean,
name though. You
Yeah.
told him your name. He never told you his name.
I think you're
I'm-
Oh,
right.
I'm
you
like
got a good memory.
80% sure that Lero would know Rilzen was in the party because obviously he would have had to have signed off with all of the names, all of the people
Let me
coming.
ask you this,
But
He
Rilzen.
snuck in, remember?
Would you have signed your real
If-
name if you signed anything?
The fuck no.
Let me think. No.
Yeah, dude, you got no idea. Now,
All right, cool.
I
Just
will
making
say
sure.
you would guess if it
you know
was
you're
anybody.
missing Bernard Smith.
God damn Bernard. Can never trust those guys, I swear. Alright, cool. Just making sure.
You could
Because I
ask him
wasn't
to
sure if,
describe
like-
him. Maybe.
I mean, I didn't really get much of a description. It was just apparently this person's a bit of a menace. I mean, if we don't know, we don't know. But I'm just kind of making sure.
We don't know if that was Rilskin that we buried, then
Yeah, would have been anyone really.
maybe we can get a reward for it. Tell him where his body is.
We'll talk a bit more about that one. But no, if we don't know who it is, then not much else we can do. And Lyra's going to walk back to the front of the caravan
Okay.
and just kind of wait for the guards.
Volwyn, anything you want to do while you're waiting? At this point, those three guards are just kind of going through, doing a very simple check to make sure you're not smuggling things in or bringing in things you're not supposed to. You know, like apples or fruit or whatever you're not supposed to bring.
Like apples? Oh god. Not the apples.
You know, checking to make sure you only have like 2 ounces of liquid and all that stuff. So. Anything, Volwyn?
No.
Okay.
Just waiting to see what's going on, if we're getting in or what.
Okay. After what seems like a while, I mean, you think that it's probably been almost an hour. So if anybody wanted or needed to take a stretch rest, you could. Not that I think you need one. The gates open back up as the man that approached you before comes out. Lero, may I speak with you?
Of course, sir. I'm gonna follow him.
Okay. I've talked to my supervisor. We have men waiting on the other side. We're going to let your caravan in, and then we're going to take the ones that you implicated into custody for questioning. I'm going to need you to just play it cool, and then let us take
Oh.
over once we get in. Is that understood?
Of course. Yep. And for the sake of getting to know them a little bit more, I have left Charles's name out
Okay.
because I have plans for him later.
Okay.
Which sounds really dark, but like I promise it won't be.
Have plan for Charlie.
Said the serial killer.
Yeah. You know what? I wouldn't have expected it until Lero was like, hey, they wanted some of my money, so I think we should tie them up and slit their throat in their sleeve.
No.
We don't really know
We don't
a
really
couple
know
of things
Lero.
about Lero.
We do not know Lero. Okay. So that's the operation. I've got 9 names, correct?
Oh, are
Yes, sir.
there? I'm sorry to back up real quick. So, who said be quiet? Let them take care of it. That was the.
The guard that was basically came out, he slipped him the letters. So he went back in to talk to his supervisor, the guy up on top. Then they put together a plan to let the caravan in and then take the mercenaries into custody, with the exception of Charlie.
Okay.
So he was just telling Lero, let us take care of it once we get in. Is that acceptable terms for you? Now,
Yes, sir.
we do things here. We do process. So we will take them into custody based on your report, and then we'll do an investigation. You may be called back in for questioning. We'll get to the bottom of this, though. And then,
Of course.
if need be, we will take further action. All right. Welcome to Outskirt. It's nice to have a merchant of your caliber and your name here. I'm sorry for the trouble that it took to get here. Open the gate. As the gate just kind of
Lero's
opens
gonna
behind you.
just say, no path comes without a little bit of trouble, mate. You learn that over time. As he like walks back and starts to help move the caravan in, on like lead the caravan in.
Okay. That's a good attitude to have, especially up here. Just kind of motions them in. The caravan starts moving in. As it's coming, Charlie runs up to you. Oh man, I'm so excited. This is gonna be so great. Look at this place. You know, I'm from like a real small town, so you know, like it had like 5 buildings or something. You know, it had more than 5 buildings, of course, but I mean, it felt like it was 5 buildings. But this place, this is like huge. I mean, it's not as big as some of the cities I have been to, but once
Just a small town boy, born and raised in
living in a lonely world.
South.
I was gonna start thinking it as well.
You took the midnight caravan, going anywhere. You all
Lero
walk in.
is going to like
Go ahead.
listen to Charlie or listen to Charles
Just rambling off.
and just say, there's a lot that is going to be very quickly learned in this place. And then Lyra's gonna look down at him and like in a real like really friendly way, obviously, not in like trying to intimidate or anything. He's just gonna say, and a lot of decisions that are gonna need to be made very quickly. Always make sure in this line of work that you make the correct one.
With you. I'm ready. Ready for whatever they've got. Let's do this. I'm excited. We're gonna have an adventure. As you go in, the caravan, both of them get pulled in, and you know, the mercenary captain kind of walks up. As the gates kind of close down behind him. Oh, that was quite the journey. All right, Lero, I think you and I have. And at that point, all around you, people start pulling their swords. As he starts looking around, the
As
mercenaries
soon
pull their
as
swords
he
toward.
walks up to me, Lero is gonna start acting his motherfucking. He is weaponizing the BFA, and he's
Okay.
gonna act terrified as soon like fine with Charles, but as soon as he walks in, if anyone's noticed, he is terrified.
Performance, my friend. You're on your own here because you didn't let anybody in on your plans.
Yeah,
Yep.
that would have helped you too with all my quackers.
Oh yeah.
Done.
8. As you do that, the guy looks confused as all of these swords, people, the guards just rushing in, surrounding you. There's at least 20 guards that surround you. Excuse me, you mercenaries. You are all under arrest. And the guy turns around. What the fuck is the meaning of this? We have it on good authority that you have been harassing people in this caravan and that you have been abusing your power in order to steal from them.
As soon as he raises his voice, he does flinch. I feel bad like explaining this, but like without going into it, been in that position, so I'm trying to make it sound like
Sure.
that, if that makes sense.
The mercenary captain looks around and then looks back at you, Lero, and his eyes just narrow. Oh, you fucking shit. You know, I just wanted to share that gold. Now I'm going to carve you to pieces. He just glares at you. Just
Wow. I guess you don't need any more proof than that, Captain. That, you know, how he should say the threatening individuals and trying to steal and things like that. Even in front of you, he's continuing to do it.
his eyes move up and find yours too. He looks over at the captain. He looks around at his men. Put your weapons down. Do what they say. This is not over, Lero. You fucked up today. And I will make damn sure you know it very soon. He turns around. He just holds his hands up as the guards kind of rush in and they grab him and they pull his
Before
hands behind
Charles
his back.
does anything, Lyra's going to put his hand on Charles' shoulder
He's like,
and
what's
quickly,
happening?
under his breath to Charles, just say, "Remember what I said. Some very quick decisions. Make sure you pick the right one."
As
And
people are
that's
running
going
around,
to be persuasion.
go for it. Yeah, sure. I'll give you a boon on this.
Oh, with a dragon!
With
Nice.
a dragon.
Lyra
Amazing.
fire tonight!
His
Charlie
eyes.
loves you.
Yeah. Charlie is enamored with you all for sure. But Lero, you're like his best friend. He like looks around and you can see like he's quickly like trying to figure out what's going on. His eyes are glancing around and finally he finds you and he's like,
I'm just going to say quietly, just these things happen. I'll make sure to keep you safe.
"Hey,
I got you, okay?
okay. Yeah, of course. Yeah." See, they
Um,
just starting to take the others into custody. Beyonce, what are you doing?
when when the captain is like, "This isn't over, I'll get you," I'm gonna look over and I'm gonna say, "Tough words from a guy who tripped over his own feet last night," and then get the quackers to all laugh at him because there's nothing better than absolutely just
Fucking clumsy.
yeah.
You tell him, Beyonce. You put that bitch in his place.
What
At
have I
this point-
created?
I'm gonna,
What have we
I'm gonna call
created?
the as they're leaving with him. I'm gonna call the guard captain over to me.
Yes, sir.
I overheard that you were looking for somebody. Do you happen to have a description?
We do. And then he will give you the description that sounds exactly like Rilson. We got a report. We got a report
you
from
might
somebody
be.
that. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you might be in luck. There was an individual traveling with us that looked exactly like that. Was using a different name, but now hearing what you said, of course they would. Why would they use their real name? But that mercenary leader there, I saw them multiple times conversing to each other, and I always got a weird feeling off that he was an elf, and I just got a weird feeling off of him. I don't know, maybe they were in cahoots, or maybe the guard captain was helping him get in. But I give him the location where he was buried. And I'm
Okay.
like, you could go verify to see if the body's there.
You think he may have killed him?
No. He went out with some other individuals, and I think he got. Funny enough, he got killed by a cave troll while defending those others.
Hmm.
But
Does-
um,
That doesn't line up with the
I
reports we got, but maybe it
yeah,
was a
but
ruse.
yeah, but I. It's just the way they were talking. It seemed like they were familiar with each other. Let's put it that way.
I appreciate the tip. We'll definitely look into that.
Is there a reward by any chance?
There was a bounty on Wilson's head, yes. And if we
Okay,
do
well,
manage to locate the body, we will look you up. I'm sorry, what was your name again, sir?
I am Volwyn. Volwyn Volkos.
Volwyn. Okay. With Lero's group, yes, we will verify and then we will be in touch.
Very well. Good luck, sir. And I
Thank you.
hope justice is swift and correct to convict those individuals. It's a shame what they did to these people.
And
I
to
mean,
you.
did you see Lero himself? My God, the guy just spoke and he twitched like he was an
So-
abused puppy. It's a shame.
No,
It's a shame.
I can't imagine what it's been like traveling with the threat of that hanging over you this whole time.
Now I do have to say he was kind of, between you and me, he was kind of stupid showing him the bag of gold. In my mind, I was like, "What the hell are you doing? These are mercenaries." I mean, yeah,
It
their
seems
loyalty
foolish.
is gold, but if they think they could take that much from you, they will. It's a shame. Oh, that might be what you call motive. That might be what you call motive.
That's exactly what we would call motive.
Well, good luck, sir. You be safe. I
You may
appreciate
also
your
be
time.
brought in for questioning at a later date, just to help fill in any of the gaps.
Not a problem.
Next episode, the team goes to trial.
Well, I promised Psychic a trial in my other game, and he went and got his character killed, so I will take this fucker to court any way I can. With their drawing,
Little old me.
they're trying to pull him away, and he's fighting against them for just a second as he pulls himself back to you for just a minute. By the way, not that you ever fucking asked. Name's Baldric Culver. And I just want you to know that this face will be the last fucking face you ever see. As the guards say, "Come on along before you dig your
I'm
grave any
definitely going to
deeper."
need that written down in the Discord because I didn't hear it properly. Sorry.
I'll send it to you.
But we'll do that after. Yeah.
Well, that's an interesting thing. I mean, some believe in an afterlife. If that's true, then his face wouldn't be the last one that you would have seen. I think you and
He can't
I.
hear you. You talking to the guard?
I'm
'Cause
sorry, Omega. I'm sorry, Omega. What's your character's name?
Fun.
Vaughn.
I called him so
That's
many
it.
different things. No one
It's
knows.
not actually Val.
That's interesting, Vaughn. That might be a conversation we could have. I'm a learned individual myself, so yeah, maybe one night.
With that,
You're muted, brother.
Oh, you might be muted. Yeah.
yeah, sorry.
So be, but during this whole time, I was in the back of the caravan, just doing my notes. Wasn't even in the scene.
Okay, well, it'll be after that. Then
Vaughn
I'll
hops
bring
out
that
and he's
up.
like, "What the hell happened?"
Yeah.
Did we like literally half our fucking caravan or something? Like,
I guess we'll catch you up and I'll be like, he's on the level, man. Pointing at the new elf that's in our party.
Yeah, I hop out while you guys are all in the front getting arrested and everything like that, or whatever is happening. I'm looking at, oh, what a beautiful city. This is beautiful. I'm just checking the streets and just minding my own business, walking around, not even paying attention to what's going on in the front with those guys.
I love him.
With that, the guards do haul the 9 mercenaries away, leaving Charlie just kind of standing next to you, Lero. Still a little dazed, but firmly making his choice to stick with you in the group. As the guards haul them away, you stare at their backs retreating and then turn your gaze to the city. Outskirt. The launching point for adventure, for gold, riches, mystery. all of the things that brought you from your homes into the Misty Vale. You finally made it. And that's where we're going to end tonight because, whoa, I think it's a good place to end. And holy shit, way to pull one over on the mercenaries. Keep your
Yeah.
friggin' gold. So nice. Very, very nice. Probably made a lasting enemy, but
He won't be alive long enough.
what's a good RPG without a lasting enemy? So there
Right?
you
I'm just
go.
creating your villain for you. No, I'm kidding.
That won't come back to haunt us in a couple episodes or anything.
No, I
That is
wouldn't.
we have him killed in jail.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gone through the trouble of naming him if he was just gonna die off screen.
Yeah,
Let's
I
just
mean,
let's
it's like
just say
naming a
that.
puppy, you know.
Yeah.
Oh
Also,
no, we
just
named our
want to
puppy, and
point out,
sometimes I'm like, you need to go.
just do
I'm
want to point out,
kidding.
Murky in your chat, round of applause for Wolfkin's goblin voice, because that would have killed your throat.
Thank you. Yeah. That's why I always have lots to drink. I don't know if you pay attention, but I drink a lot during this because it's hard to talk for 2 hours.
Yeah, that was a great goblin, man. Perfect.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
You can't
Thank
beat
you
that one.
for watching. Murky, love having you in. I see you've got some new people too. Orange Asp, thank you for tuning in. Just finished their first session of Dragonbane. It's fun. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Thanks for checking this out. We play every Thursday, and we've already had one death, so that's been fun.
I wonder if
But-
you could guess who it is.
Yeah, you probably know. But yeah, this was good. I really wasn't sure what you were gonna do with the mercenaries. Dude,
I
you
got you.
can't just open a bag full of gold and tip somebody. That's like you walk into a place and you pull out like a wad of like, $100 and you flip through till you find $1 and give it to somebody.
I mean,
If that-
even Rilzen would have had a hard time not stealing it from you.
He knows what he's doing.
Crack
He's
me
not
up.
stupid. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Crack me up.
I'll send you a message of like pointing out why he did what he did.
Yeah,
And I'll
sure.
like more
then
backstory for
We'll talk about
him.
Charlie and his little backstory. But until then, I think we're going to wrap it up. Also, players, love you all. Thank you so much for playing. Thank you all for tuning
Experience.
in. Or if you,
yeah,
man,
we didn't
you're right. You're right. Experience. Let's do that. Let's do that first.
Oh, I thought we were just gonna do that off camera. I'm sorry.
No, let's do it here. So
Thanks, Murky.
let me bring that up really quick. Let's see.
Oh, I'm so excited! I got the one that we haven't gotten yet. I got this time.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Let's see. Journal.
Oh wait, no, Lero got it. I think a couple of.
I got it up here if you want me to read it.
Yeah, if you've got it up, go ahead because I was
All right.
in the wrong place.
Did you participate in the game session? Yes.
Nah.
Yeah.
Have we explored a new location?
Yep. Because you found Outskirt.
Did you defeat one or more dangerous enemies?
No combat.
I would say yes, but
there's
I'll
one
wait for you to say it.
Well, there's one. There's another one though because there's one for resolving something without combat, right? Isn't that like the next one?
Right, but see, okay, so did you overcome an obstacle without using force? We all did, actually,
Yeah.
because he did the goblin, and then the
Yeah.
rest of us did the this one. And then it's your weakness.
Oh yeah, Lero is
Lero got
100%.
the weakness for sure.
Yeah.
I also got my weakness.
What was yours? Yeah, I don't know your
I'll tell you offline.
Okay. Perfect.
Ooh.
And I was going to argue to defeat the one or more dangerous adversaries, but I guess that kind of goes in an obstacle if you call them differently, because we did defeat the mercenary. But yeah, I see what you're saying. So.
We both overcame, and then we also defeated him because he's in jail now. So.
If anything, I'd say
how about
Beyonce
this?
would be the only one that would say yes because she actively stopped the whole fight.
Also, is he defeated? He's arrested. That doesn't mean he's necessarily defeated. You're not getting the defeated experience, but I'm giving you the obstacle without using force.
You're good. Yep.
Don't make me be mean. on stream. People are still watching. They're gonna see that I'm a jerk.
Don't make
So
you.
let's
You're
do.
meaning it on your
Yeah,
own.
the mercenary captain is actually just a IRL self-insert or wolf.
Oh, yeah, that's me. That's how I am with
Yeah.
people. That's a joke. I hope everybody knows. I'm
It
not
is a
mean.
joke.
I'm not mean, am I? So yeah, participate, explore new location, obstacle week. So 4 additional in addition to the ones that you got from your dragons and demons. So
So 4, you said?
Oh,
Yep.
just to let you know, I screwed up. I have leather armor on. That would have negated one of those 2 points of damage.
Oh, really? Well,
I wouldn't have gone down.
Cool.
too late to roll it back
Yeah.
now, but sure, you know.
I know, no. I realize it after I'm sitting here looking as it's going on. That's why I didn't save that. I was like, oh shit, I got leather armor on.
So that's
That would
what,
only been 1 damage.
resist 1.
Is there?
Yeah,
Resist
that would have been
Oh
hella.
no, fail to increase because
I
it's
didn't get a
over for this
single
one.
increase. Yeah,
You didn't get a single
Okay.
one?
I didn't get a single one.
That one.
It happens.
Really? Oh my god, this is
Oh.
the time I rolled 2 of them.
Yeah, this is the one time where you want the high numbers. And you guys are not doing very well.
No.
I got 1 increase
Did you
out
just
of like
hold on.
6 possible.
Did someone just succeed with a 4?
No, that was I hit the wrong button.
Oh, okay. I was like, Vaughn, what the hell is your awareness?
No, it was 14, so I failed.
Okay. I was like, how the hell did you even have it?
Oh,
is
it's
not
hard
a
to
good-
it's hard to gain levels in this thing.
Yeah.
It's really hard.
Especially once you get
Oh, there we go.
up there, like to 18.
Yeah.
It definitely gets hard. I feel bad, Picante.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I just
I
got
only
one
got 1
again.
out of 6. So
Me too. 2 in a
Wow.
row. Sessions in a row.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, I like the leveling system in this. I really like
Yes.
I like the system, but it can screw you over. But you do get to I mean, you do it every time, right? So you know.
yeah. I feel like if you
Yep.
like if you're playing it and you get to like 20,
Yes.
30, 40 sessions in Dragonbane, eventually you've got to max out at least 1, statistically speaking.
Yeah, you would.
All right, this is the important one. Damn it. Okay.
Ah.
Well, I did pretty good. That was my
Okay.
animism. I wanted that one to go up, but that's all right.
All right.
Fell 2.
So experience, we did that.
Yep.
Good. All right. So now I'll say to my players, thank you very much. I love playing with you. Thank you for sticking in character. I love it, Lero. I know you as a player hate being a dick. And don't take this the wrong way, but you're so good at it. Like you're so good at it. Because even in our other campaign, when you have to be a dick, you're just like right there. So yeah. Good job. Keep it
I
up.
feel so bad.
Don't. It's good. We do this every Thursday.
Just remember, you're playing a character. It's a mask. It's not really you.
No, I know, yeah.
I hope not. Because
Yeah.
his other character was a doozy. Every Thursday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time here. If you're into D&D 5e and Final Fantasy, we have a campaign going on Monday nights at 9:30. Homebrew World, and it is up at episode 55 will be.
I think
Right?
so, yeah.
55. Psychic's in that.
Something close to that.
Not next week, though, because April 1st on Monday, we are doing our totally super goofy, weird Easter one-shot. I'm going to have Beyonce and Volwyn in that with another streamer that you've not seen before. So no Kupo Quest, but we'll have that. And then this next Thursday. And then if you're not watching it, Omega, so Vaughn there runs he has his own channel. He runs a bunch of great stuff. But The Walking Dead is one of the ones on his channel. I'm in that. Volwyn's in that, and it's real good. I'm biased, but it's real good. So just check that out. Make sure. But until then, you all.
How come you never include me when you talk about The Walking Dead?
I said Volwyn.
I thought you said Vaughn. Sorry.
No.
All right, I take it back.
I said Volwyn. Yeah.
I thought you said Vaughn.
So because no one knows your name is Nefarious, but it says Volwyn right under you. So just to clarify, Wolfkins, Vaughn, and Volwyn, Walking Dead. Anyway.
I guess I should start paying attention when you talk.
Yeah,
Listen.
yeah, because our real names aren't on there, just our character
just
names.
the character
That's why.
names. So that's why I do it. So it's
Right.
not as confusing. But now I've spent more time just talking about God, Volwyn, you suck. No. Anyway, we have fun here. But yeah, check that out. It's great. And then yeah, we'll be back next week with some more Dragonbane. Until then,
Yeah.
everybody, thanks for watching. Appreciate having. I love watching the chat go up when I actually get a chance to check it. But I think that's it for tonight. So well met, friends, and we will see you next week.
Take care, everybody.